forgot the air horn was going to happen, to be honest, but that's a me issue. That's not a you all issue. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Givers and Gamers, our second event of the first day. This is the Arena of Generosity. Arena of Generosity was one of our original events. We started this back in 2020. Basically, COVID shut down all in-person fundraising for Ronald McDonald House, and we were asked to come up with something. And this is what I came up with very short notice, and we're just sticking with it. Just sticking with it because it's just a good time. If you're new to Kentucky Fried Dice, which you might be, I'm Donald. I'm one half. The other half was just running trivia, Jilly Pie. She's probably in chat. Maybe not. Hey, Rolf. Welcome in, my friend. Hey, Basic. Hi, Jilly Pie. Hi, Celestial. Hello, everyone. So we're trying to raise money tonight for an amazing cause, which is Ronald McDonald House Charities to the Bluegrass. If you're not familiar, basically, if there's a sick child, their family can stay there at no charge while that child receives medical care. The one here in Lexington is very important. Eastern Kentucky is a massive medical desert, and any type of actual medical care, you really have to come to Lexington or Louisville or Cincinnati, and Lexington is usually the closest option. So lots of families there who desperately need this help and a place to stay while their child is recovering from whatever ailment it might be. But I am not alone today. I am joined by 5 very brave, very wonderful players, some of which you might recognize from KFD&D, and some are some new faces. So let's get acquainted to everyone, and then I'll go over what's going to happen tonight. Natasha, why don't you lead us off?
I'm Natasha, aka Basic Witch, queer variety streamer. You can find me at xbasicxwitchx here on Twitch. But I'm no stranger to Givers and Gamers, as well as some of the one shots that Donald has done outside of KFD&D. So happy to be here. I'm playing Devotion, a Tiefling cleric.
It's going to be super fun. Richard, we're going to go with you next. Say hello.
Yeah. So I'm Richard. I've known Donald for years. First time I actually have a chance to play with him. But I'm going to be running Jurkal. He is a genie-bound warlock entertainer. So it's going to be, you're going to hear me say Eldritch Blast quite often.
I hope so. Bethany, aka Burger Bun, how about you?
Yeah, so I'm Bethany, aka Burger Bun. I'm one of the KFD&D players, and I also stream as a VTuber over on my channel on Twitch, which you see me in chat. It's just twitch.tv/burgerbun. And I do a lot of art for Donald, and I've been playing with Donald for a good amount of time, and I'm looking forward. I love doing this every year, so I'm ready to kick some butt.
And we appreciate you being here so much. Ryan, hello.
Hi, I'm Ryan from KFD&D, where I play Karn, but tonight I am going to be playing as Nerilyn Evenmight, a high elf mastermind rogue. So this is going to be interesting, a little different from what I'm used to playing.
Absolutely. And then last but certainly not least, Joe, why don't you tell us about yourself and your amazing terrain that you build?
Hi there. I am Joe. I run a company called Encounter Terrain. We build a lot of commercial displays and dioramas and terrain for large events. And I do the majority of the building, and it's game agnostic terrain. So it's not specifically for Dungeons and Dragons. It can be used for D&D, Warhammer, Mordheim, whatever you want to play. I've been doing that for a long time, and I play Dungeons and Dragons as well. I very rarely get to play. I'm usually stuck in the seat running it, so it's very nice to be able to play. It's currently 10 past 1 in the morning over here in sunny old England. Despite how I sound, I am in England. I'm playing Mortis. Mortis is my go-to character. I've had Mortis for many years. He's never died. He has been plane shifted, but he's never actually died. So this could be a first for him. He is an assassin rogue. So there's going to be 2 rogues here tonight. So that's going to be excellent. I look forward to very sneakily stabbing people right in their face holes.
It's going to be Beautiful. So, chat, Saga, thank you so much for those subs. But here is the deal. We have all of our alerts turned off this entire weekend for follows, for bits, for subs, because this weekend is 0% about Kentucky Fried Dice and 100% about Givers and Gamers and supporting the mission of Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass. So we greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. But really what we're looking for are donations for this great cause. Now, tonight, how is that going to affect it? If you go to our Tiltify page, if you pull up the donate link, which one of our mods will do here in just a second, when you donate, you have an option to contribute towards a poll. Right now, the very first poll is up and active, and you can donate towards that. And that's going to determine what our party is going to fight first. Now, the first poll is called Trollin'. It's like Limp Bizkit, but it's still around. So you can vote on that and determine. Thank you. I'm glad somebody laughed. At least chuckled. That's going to determine the first fight for our party. Then our next poll is going to determine if they get to rest in between fights. And then our third poll will be for the third fight. Fourth poll, again, do they get more rest or is it just tossing them back into that meat grinder? The fifth poll is for our final fight, and I'm excited for that. So what we're going to do real quick is play a video explaining who Ronald McDonald House Charities of Bluegrass are. Grammar's hard right now. And when that's done, we're going to hop into it. So this is the perfect chance for you to go ahead and start those donations and see who or what our party's going to fight. And we'll be right back after this video. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. We'll be right back.
Faced with a child's illness, life stops overnight, and parents enter a world of fear and worry. For parents who don't live close to the medical care their child needs, there's an added stress: distance. Many families have to travel hours for treatment. Expenses can quickly add up. Long drives, lost wages, not knowing where they will sleep, being far from family and friends. What if this was your story? Well, this is ours. The Ronald McDonald House opened in 1984 in Lexington, Kentucky, with the mission of keeping families close to their sick children and the medical care they need. Guest families staying at our 21-bedroom house benefit from snacks and meals, laundry, and transportation, so they can focus on the health of their child. More recently, we opened the Ronald McDonald Family Room inside Kentucky Children's Hospital. Moments away from a child's bedside, the family room is a place to recharge so family members can be strong for their children. To further support the health needs of our neighbors, we have the Ronald McDonald Care Mobile program, which offers Eastern Kentucky's children free professional dental services and education aboard a state-of-the-art mobile clinic. Today, our 3 core programs are thriving. The house serves 500 families a year. The family room provides respite for 8,000 people annually. And Care Mobile has seen dental decay rates fall by 23%. In all, we serve over 10,000 people a year and are supported through over 20,000 volunteer hours. That's a lot of time, a lot of talent, and a lot of people doing important work. Our story is about people, and so are we. Will you join us?
And I think every time I switch scenes, we're going to get that air horn. So congratulations. We just get extra air horn. Just bonus air horn. Yeah. We love air horn. So during that video, we have the conclusion of that poll. So poll 1, the winner was Double Trollbull. So we'll see what that might mean. I'm going to end poll 1 currently, and we're going to start poll 2, which is going to determine how much rest will our party get after this first fight. We're going to keep that poll open for the duration of this fight. As of now, some jerk who doesn't like our party donated $20 for them to get absolutely no rest after this fight. Who would do such
How
a thing?
dare?
What?
How dare?
Why would you
What?
do this?
What a turd.
How
Like,
dare?
what is wrong with people?
I like a challenge. Come on.
Let me go ahead and
But we are so sleepy.
I mean, I am wearing my appropriate shirt of I died. So
I mean, we don't know that for a fact. You could be fine.
oh no, I expect
Yeah.
to be fine.
You're not me, so he won't kill you.
I haven't killed you in so long.
Since the last time I killed you.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
Facebook memories the other day reminded me of the sketch that Bethany drew last year.
Donald the Ryan Slayer. Oh man.
I'm never gonna live that down.
No.
Nope.
That's fair. Just realizing that through all this testing and work, I didn't get everything completely done. So we're just getting this little bit set up. And let's get our players on the map here. Just real quick. You'd think I'd be prepared for this. We've only spent how many months?
Preparation
Nah.
is suckers.
Overrated.
There's always last minute things.
Oh yeah.
Always. It would
I
not
mean,
be a stream without a
You wouldn't be
technical delay.
you wouldn't be DMing if you weren't making things up and having to fix things last second.
Right? Definitely an underrated aspect of DMs.
One
Just
thing,
the I don't know, I'm gonna make it up.
Oh no, did I not do any tokens? Okay.
A lot of flying by the seat of your pants.
So
If you're
much.
me.
I've apparently just not got anybody's token the way I want it to be set. So yeah, y'all can have a fun prep stream real quick, just tossed in there.
Fun. I forgot to mention that I'm playing Trur, who is a bugbear samurai.
Sure.
As soon as Ryan started and mentioned his character, I was like, oh crap! Forgot to say mine.
When I was building Jur, I would just love the idea of a samurai bugbear.
Yes, I
So
love it too.
congratulations. That's what you
Thank
get.
you.
It's a class and species combo I would never have imagined, but now that I am aware of it, I am all for it.
Right?
You can't get enough of it, can
That's
you?
I've never played bugbear before, so I'm
Neither.
excited.
No,
Never
I don't think
played
it's one of the
Tiefling
goblinoids I've never
before.
played.
We're bugbear positive on this channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hobgoblins, not so much, but
Hey, my main character right now in one of my campaigns is a hobgoblin.
oh, that's
Hobgoblin
fun.
alchemist.
Really?
He's got 3 versions of voices in his head. It's completely fine. He's got 2 intelligent objects and a familiar. It's completely
It's
sane.
fine. It's fine.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
let's.
What's his familiar?
A tumor
Sorry.
that's sentient.
Oh.
Pathfinder's
Okay.
weird.
He's not
Pathfinder.
a Uma.
Well, let's go ahead and get this scene set for everyone,
I
shall we?
believe we are missing one. Donald. Oh nope, he's in the back. Never mind, Normie.
I'm like, no.
I missed the stealth roll. Okay,
I
early. I
desperately
don't have
need
training
you
in
all
perception.
to let me know when there's an issue, and like that's exactly what I need because y'all know me. Most of you know me. Chat knows me. It'll happen.
Can I just say quickly that your KFD logo with the dice popcorn chicken is on point.
Oh, thank you. That's probably the best
That's
part about our
right.
channel, aside from Jilly Pie Smile. She is also my wife. So I'm a big fan of her. But yeah, thank you. Let's hop right in then. Get a little background music going. You're not sure what happened. A night of revelry, perhaps? Why'd I use that word? That would certainly explain the headache and slight dehydration you're feeling currently. The smell of stale ale fills the air as you make your way up from the sawdust-covered wood floor. The tavern seems to be relatively normal, albeit a bit large. Tables and chairs are arranged neatly throughout the space. Most of the tables still have food and drink on them. Kegs of ale are mounted near the northern wall, one of which is slowly dripping out a golden liquid that pools on the floor below. As you glance around the room, you notice several scrying orbs placed high up on the dirty plaster walls. As you finally begin to gather your bearings, a voice booms from an unseen source. "Welcome, adventurers!" We do apologize for the lack of a grandiose arena this year, budget cuts and all. As I was saying, you have been chosen to participate in our little game, and we hope you enjoy it. What game, you might ask? Excellent question. We'll bring in dangerous foes for you to fight in my tavern. Behind those scrying orbs are beings watching for their entertainment. Some will be hoping for your success, and others will be hoping for your failure. But hope is not enough. Sorry, I had to check a little audio. We're fueled by generosity, after all. Audience members can donate to determine which creatures you'll fight. They can donate to cause you great luck or heal your wounds. Having them on your side is imperative to any chance you might have of making it out of here alive. Oh, they'll also determine how much rest you'll get between fights. Speaking of which, it's just about time for the first round, wouldn't you say? So, as we mentioned, it's double Trollbull as our first encounter. Players, do you have any guesses what this might be? Anything?
Trolls, I'd say.
Two trolls.
Two.
Two trolls.
Two trolls? That's a pretty good guess. You all are actually 100%.
I was gonna guess the cinematic masterpiece, Troll 2.
Oh, that
Oh no.
is delightful. As the mention of Troll 2 reverberates through the air from Jerkaw. You're not Jerkaw, you're Nerylin. Purple portals appear out of nowhere in the center of this tavern room. And from them emerge tall, vile creatures. Their hair stringy, their skin rubbery. But mostly, it's the smell. That not quite pleasant aroma of stale ale and just the sawdust floor just is gone instantly as the smell of just pure swamp and rotten fish and anything disgusting assails your nostrils as two large trolls step out, one of which, for simplicity's sake, is wearing a red armband. Another, also for simplicity's sake, is wearing a blue armband. And on the map in front of you, they have a red dot and a blue dot, so we can all know we're talking about the same one. All good?
They are generous.
They are so generous. Chat, you can also donate. We just enabled this because I forgot earlier. You can donate for a single heal, giving a player inspiration, giving me or the players an automatic nat 20 or nat 1 on their next roll, or you can give a full heal to the party if needed. All for donations to Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass. So if you want to do that to help the party, awesome. If not, well, these trolls will take care of some stuff. And obviously the trolls aren't here to talk. So let's begin by rolling initiative.
All right, do this.
Just getting everybody in there.
I've clicked initiative, but it's
I
not.
clicked it.
Oh, there
Is
we
it being a butt?
It's just being slow. It's roll 20.
Roll
Yeah.
20 sometimes is a little bit slow, but it does the job.
So
Let's see.
I hit initiative and all my macros are gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna
it's like you're
refresh
not
it.
allowed to play.
Yeah,
Did you select yourself first?
Yeah, that's
It won't show the macros unless you select yourself first.
Fair.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can.
Oh, it won't let me click myself anymore.
Cool. Let's
I'm
show
gonna
another
review
video real
the-
quick because we're having a couple technical issues. So we're gonna just show another video. This one is
There
the
we
video of
go.
one of the families. Oh, you got it?
Slowly popping up.
There we go. I just had to reload roll 20.
Perfect.
That fun time.
I'm hitting the wrong button for music. We're just all over the place today.
It's fine.
It's fine. It is
Totally fine.
I think I have music too loud anyway.
Everything.
All right. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
That is
I've
what we need.
reloaded. I haven't.
Rick, we
Oh.
still need devotion, but you are totally good.
No, I've reloaded 3 times.
Oh, it's still not working?
No, is my character locked again, or?
Let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and we'll show that video real quick, y'all. So we'll be right back. We're going to show our family video from 2022 and we'll work on these technical issues.
My name is Carla Dewerson, and this is my husband, Gavin Dewerson. Our youngest child is Wiley. She has 5 older siblings.
After having 5 kids, we thought we were probably done having children, but it ended up that there was a surprise waiting for us, and that was Wiley. We found out that she did not have trisomy 21, but trisomy 18.
Well, when we thought that Wiley had Down syndrome, we sat down with the kids and we were trying to explain how Wiley might be different. I remember Bo said, "So, are you saying that she's gonna have superpowers?" And at first I was like, "No," and then later I thought about it. I was like, "Actually, yes, yes, it's like having superpowers." But she did have quite a bumpy first year. So we were in and out of UK's cardiac PICU a lot.
Yeah,
and,
first year.
And thus in and out of the Ronald McDonald House family room a lot. Wiley, before she got her heart repaired and the time that she was very sick, we did reach a point that they allowed our family to come in because we weren't sure how much longer Wiley might live. And so all of us gathered in the room, extended family too, so that we could take turns going in and saying goodbye.
One of my favorite memories is Wiley's 6-month birthday, and we made like little cards for her to put in her room, and we were all in there just spending time together. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite memory as well.
Well, it felt like an extension of our own home, and we were welcome there. We always felt welcome.
A lot of the only time we got to spend as a family was in the family room, because it was hard at that point for both of my parents to come home sometimes, so it was just always a sweet time that we could spend together, all of us.
I would say that the RMHC family room, it was our family room for a good year of our lives. We have a lot of memories that were there. I would joke about loving the food and the coffee. It really was something that every morning we'd watch the clock till the room would open. It's amazing to me how something as simple as a cup of coffee and just some silly little treats can make a difference. I'm crying about Pop-Tarts. But it really does make a difference, and to have a place where you can go, it's wonderful.
She's able, growing and developing, and we enjoy family life at home now. But whenever we do go to the hospital, the family room is still where we find peace and comfort.
I would just want to say thank you to everyone and all the people in the community that helped make that room possible, because it's something that has made a big difference for us, something that I hope to volunteer in myself and help in any way that we can to give back.
After Wiley spent a good year at the hospital with the doctors and them intervening and helping her, they suggest now with other little children that have trisomy 18, they're like, well, let's try the Wiley way. And so we're honored and we think the Wily Way is great.
And we are back, and I forgot the air horn was going to do that once again. I should probably mute that before the weekend is over, but I won't because I love air horn. We all know it. All right, technical issues figured out. We are now ready for some combat. Everyone's here for initiative. The trolls are ready. The trolls are angry. The trolls are hungry. Let's see if they have a nice little meal waiting for them. And with initiative rolled and everyone ready, Jirka, you are up first.
Well,
What
the
would you like
trolls
to
can
do?
learn what's going to be my favorite role. Eldritch Blast.
Which troll?
Let's try to get... Well, I'm going to spend my movement to move back a little bit. I don't want to be up front. Let's try to push blue backwards a little bit.
Got it.
So let me go ahead and start firing off some Eldritch Blasts.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, I think a 26 should be pretty decent.
A 26 will, in fact, hit.
Because if not, I'm going to say, well, call it now.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's going to be 6 force damage. I'm going to use my Genie's Wrath. It's a benefit of having a pact with the Genie. Is once per round, I can add a little bit of extra thunder damage to my damage.
Nice. That's an extra 3 for 9
Extra
damage.
3, so it's going to do 9 force damage, and at level 5, I get a second Eldritch Blast to hit them.
And that first one moves it back 10 feet, correct?
Moves it 10 feet back away from me.
All right.
Let's try to see if I can hit it again. 13 might not be good enough.
So with your second blast, your initial one pushes it back through some tables as this table just splinters into little chunks of wood, and the cup on top of it goes flying across the room. And somehow, some way, that cup, as it falls down to the ground, your blast hits it and just knocks it astray off to the side. So missing the troll, but you hit the cup, which is pretty impressive. Anything else in your turn?
No, I believe that was good.
All right, Devotion, you are up next.
All right. She's a soldier. She's no stranger to battle. So she's gonna take this. She's gonna take this in stride. She sees the one with the red armband, and she's gonna go for that one. So we're 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 away. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and cast Bane. We're gonna make sure that they're gonna lose all their saving throws.
Nice, very smart. The troll needs to make a charisma saving throw against this. Let us see how this troll does. And gets a 1. I have a suspicion your spell save DC is higher than 1. So
yeah, it's a 16.
Nice work. So I'm going to put the skull on it as a reminder that it has Bane. If I forget, please remind me. No worries on my end. Do you want to move or do anything else your turn?
Can I take can I cast 2 spells, or is it just 1 at a time?
So Bane is an action, and you can only cast the 1. There are some spells that are bonus actions, but to cast that and a spell, your spell has to be a cantrip.
Okay, cool. And cantrips are the 0 level, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let me look at this real quick. Let's go ahead and let's cast Word of Radiance.
You can't right now because Bane is a first level spell. It's not a cantrip. And I don't think Word of Radiance a
It's a
bonus?
cantrip.
But is it a bonus action?
Oh,
It should be a full action.
oh yeah, it's a full action, sorry.
No problem.
Okay. Never mind.
We got to learn our characters somehow.
I know.
No worries there at all. All right, cool. So then that's it for Devotion. Mortis Locke, the angry gnome. You're up.
All right. Just to confirm, if Red Band Troll hasn't attacked yet, does that mean that I get automatic crit if I attack him if it's currently focused on something else using?
I think that's part of the assassin, right?
That's part of the assassin. I get sneak attack, which is automatic crit if they haven't gone yet.
Then yes, you will get an automatic crit on your first attack.
Phenomenal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop underneath Churra's legs, because I imagine they're towering over the top of me at the moment because I'm like 1 foot tall. I'm going to take a. I'm armed with my my hand crossbow, and I just want to fire a crossbow straight in its face.
Thanks, Natasha, for that heads up that our overlay's also broken. There we go. Just all the tech issues. All right, go ahead and shoot that crossbow bolt.
Excellent. I think I'd do that through here. Hold that thought.
No worries.
Okay, I'm doing that. I get to add sneak attack, and I don't know how to add automatic crit.
Well, I don't think that's an option. We'll have to just add the rolling onto it.
Okay. In that case, I will do hand crossbow and go.
Hey, lucky for us.
Oh, there was 20 there anyway.
Nice.
Imagine that.
Excellent. So how do I roll damage on this one?
So in chat, if you click on hand crossbow +1 below where you have your 27 and your 22.
Right. Yep. I got it. Okay, so I can just click on that.
Exactly.
Boom.
Oof. Oof. Cool.
Why
Cool.
can't I see? There we go.
That's 31 damage.
Yeah.
Just taking me a second here.
In the face.
Right in its face hole.
Just having a second here. It's not one to update my token. There we go. Minus 31. As you notice, that health bar just absolutely plummet, which is super cool for everyone. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Let's see.
And I think I've got a bonus action here. But I think I'm going to leave that for... I've got a sneaky request. As a bonus action... actually, no, it's probably not going to be a bonus. I'll save this one.
Okay.
For the time being, what I'll do is I'm just going to do a nice little sort of commando roll back behind and just pop back behind everyone.
Love it. Little troll squeezing up.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Actually, as a bonus action under his breath, is just going to mutter the words, "I hate you."
Is that to anyone in particular, or just...
No, just directed out of the world. Yeah.
I love it already. All right. With the end of Mortis's turn, it is the trolls, and the crossbow bolt right in the face, just absolutely right in the face, cutting a huge scar across this troll, taking off a section of its nose. In fact, looking like book Tyrion in Game of Thrones, not TV show Tyrion. Just so we're all clear.
Right, yeah.
But as that troll, it turns its face back to face this little tiny assassin, you can actually see part of the nose regrow back and the scar healing over already, because it's a troll.
So it is going full TV Game of Thrones.
Oh, too soon. And actually, the red armband troll and the blue armband troll both seem like they're feeling just the teeniest bit better already. The red armband troll already incredibly angry after these shenanigans. charges forward. If Roll20 would like to cooperate, which it does, and just starts wildly swinging, unable to get to its gnomish assailant already, is going to use its multi-attacks on the two of you directly in front of it. Trur, you're going to get 1 slash and 1 bite, and Devotion, you're going to get the other claw before it comes in. Trur, your first claw attack is a 13.
That does not hit.
Chat, we need some donations to give the DM inspiration. That's all I'm saying. And then Trur, your second attack is the bite for a 15.
Nope.
Ooh. Fine. All right, Devotion, you've got a claw attack coming at you. 23 against your armor class.
Yeah, that hits.
For 7 slashing. Not so bad, right?
I mean, bad's relative, right?
Okay, yeah. You're level 5. You're fine. The blue troll cannot make it all the way to you after being pushed back by the Eldritch blast, but is going to dash all the way up to be next to Jirka and Devotion. Or sorry, that's Nerylin. Like I made these characters. And that ends their turns. Trur, you're up.
Sure. I imagine he has brought up his shield to dodge the incoming attacks. Just kind of brings up the battle axe and is gonna strike twice at the troll in front of them.
Fantastic. What you got?
First one is an 18.
18 hits.
That is 9 slashing damage. And the second one is a 21 to hit. And that is 11 slashing damage.
So this troll now has a little chunk of its face hasn't fully recovered still after that deadly crossbow bolt, but now just huge gashes in its arms and its chest, and it's feeling these attacks already. But it's still up and still angry. Anything else for Trur?
No.
Cool. Nerylin, you are up.
All right. Well, just first, as kind of a free action, I'm just going to mutter, this is what I get for running my stupid mouth. And I'm going to go ahead and use my cunning action as a bonus action just to disengage with the troll here. The blue armband troll.
Smart.
Well, actually, if I want to try to back up and save some damage off from the GM, actually no, I don't think it'll help because I don't think Devotion's got 19 AC, 20 AC. Never mind, because it is baned.
No, my AC 16.
Yeah. So
the
D4 D4 wasn't gonna help.
Well, now that I've disengaged from the blue armbanded troll, I would like to move over here.
Smart.
And then for my action, I'm gonna whip out the old short bow and attack the red armband troll. But since it has some of my allies within 5 feet of it, I would like to go ahead and use sneak attack.
Yes, absolutely.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
All right. It's gonna
Much to Donald's chagrin.
13.
You're rolling very un-Ryan-like tonight.
Hey, that was say that's my initiative roll.
It's the blessing of the rogue is upon Ryan tonight.
Apparently.
Doesn't sneak attack just feel delicious, Ryan?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I feel the power of chime flow. And
I
so
feel chime in this chilies tonight.
So I hit it for 13 sneak and 6 piercing, so that's 19 damage in total.
That is a thing of beauty as your arrow pierces it like dead center in the chest, and it lets down and looks at you and looks at the two rogues next to each other. Me kill you first.
Yeah. Tell it to someone who cares, Danzig.
All right, Jerka, you are up next.
Yeah, and I'm not a particularly big fan of having a troll next to me. So let's see if I can push it back with some Eldritch Blasts. Go with the 17 to hit.
17 hits.
See if I can get a little bit better damage, and I'm gonna add on my Genie's Wrath for an additional 3 damage for a total of 17.
Beautiful.
And let's see if I can push it back a little bit further. 14 to hit this time.
A 14 does not hit. This time it's seen your pattern of these blasts and just ducked the last second to just barely avoid it.
But what I am going to do, however, is now that I'm no longer next to a troll, I'm just going to go this way a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, if I can, I will duck out to this side.
Should have that much movement, yeah. All right,
I'll let
anything
other
else?
people get hit. Nope, I don't believe I have a bonus action, so that'll be it.
All right, Devotion, you are up.
All right. So they're still banged. We are gonna do the let me get back to the right. So we are gonna do that Word of Radiance.
Love it.
And so it'll be.
And this is on the red one, correct?
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, on the red one. Yes, because it has angered me verily. So yes. So it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Let's see if it gets its save. Gets an 11. Your saving throw is a 16, you said, or 15. So
yeah, 15.
Perfect. It's gonna take that radiant damage.
I'm 5th level, but the spell is it? If I'm 5th level, does that count for higher damage? It would be it would be 2d6.
It rolled 2d6. If you hover over the 10 in chat there, it'll break down what it rolled, and it rolled 2 5s.
It was. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
No problem. Roll 20 is there's
right.
always something to learn here.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a quick update on our second poll. As of now, a short rest has $0. The party getting a long rest is up to $10, so thank you so much for that donation. And the party getting no rest and heading right to the next fight is at $20 still. So keep those donations if you want this party to get a rest, or if you want them to keep fighting, you can donate for that too. Anything else in that turn, Devotion?
Ian's, I think with that, I'm going to back up just a tick.
Okay. So it'll still, if you leave its threatened zone, it'll still get to attack you for attack of opportunity.
Right, the attack of opportunity. Okay, we're going to stay put.
Okay, perfect.
And she's just going to scowl at it.
Love it. Mortis, you are up next.
Excellent. So Mortis essentially has 2 hands free. His crossbow's like attached to his wrist, sort of thing. As my action, let's see. Am I able to do this? I would like to. This is what I would like to do, and you give me the yes or no. I would like to reach into my adventurer's backpack thing. There's pockets on the side, so I can access it without needing to go inside. Take out my robe and my jar of oil, which comes with, I think it's with my glass blowing kit or something. And I would like to hold them both together and smash them together at my feet. Not on my feet, but at my feet. So I'd like to cover the rope in oil, if that's doable.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent.
That shouldn't take you super long. I'm going to call that as your bonus action, just to reach in, grab oil, which I would guess is pretty easily accessible. Your rope, I imagine, on the outside of your backpack.
Yeah.
And smash on the ground. So
excellent. As an action, can I tie one end of that rope onto one of my arrows?
You can attempt to, for sure.
I will attempt to do that.
Let's give me a survival check. On survival. I think that's usually like rope tying and that kind of
survival.
Or if you'd rather give me just a
I'd rather give you a sleight of hand check, but
let's do sleight of hand. Sleight of hand works. That's also a time that makes way more sense.
Yeah, okay, that works better with me. Sleight of hand gives me a 13 or a
13?
20. I'm not sure how that works.
So the first number is if you're doing just a normal roll. It does 2 in case you have advantage or disadvantage.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
13 for a roll. It's not a super difficult task. It's covered in oil. Takes you a little bit of time, but using your full action, you're able to get that oil-soaked rope tied around one of your bolts.
Excellent. And then I will use my cunning action to move over. Where am I? Where am I actually?
You're in the back here. You see the red circle.
Oh, yep. So I'm going to use my 1, 2, there.
I'm a little nervous about where this is going, but I'm also kind of excited. So I guess we'll see what's happening.
Well, I'm attempting a classic mortars move. It's similar to castling in chess, but much more violent.
I'm so excited for this. All right. With that, we're going to go to our trolls, who, as you might imagine, they both seem to recover a bit of their health. They weren't quite taken down and look to be feeling a bit better. I don't think that one has taken backs. There we go. The red troll looks out and says, "Get that little one. He hurts." Towards the blue one, as the red armband troll goes back to his previous strategy, but switches it up just a little bit. Trur is going to attack you once with his claws, and Devotion once with the claws and once with a bite for you. Let's see how this goes. Claw attack with Trur is a 15.
Nope.
Claw attack on Devotion is a 25.
Hits.
Ooh, for 15 slashing. Then comes in with a bite with a 17.
It is Bane, so that would be a minus D4.
Thank you for that
Because
roll.
it might matter here.
It is not a 17. It is, in fact, a 13, which should not hit you.
Right.
So, only the slashing for 15 hits. A 25 is
Okay.
25. Like,
Okay.
your AC is 16, so yeah.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I took 15 damage.
You took 15 damage
Okay.
total. Get that off there. So you are currently at
I'm hurting.
11 hit
11 hit
points.
Yeah.
And the blue troll feels a little torn, because definitely wants to get on this action. So is going to come up next to you, is going to slash Devotion once, and then bite and slash Mortis. So the first claw attack on you, Devotion, is an 8. Rolls a natural 1. Oh, let's see. How benevolent are we tonight? Chat, are we feeling benevolent? Are we feeling benevolent? Should the troll attack his friend on accident? Or should we just say it's a miss? Chat, I'm gonna wait for your answer on that as we go ahead and take care of the next attack here on Mortis. First claw attack is a 16.
Yep, that is.
All right, 4. Come on. 7 slashing. Bad roll there.
Does that make it 3 or 4 with uncanny dodge?
That would make it, you would round
up, I imagine.
It benefits you, so you would take 3 damage.
3 damage, okay.
Yeah, we'll just take it 3. I like to be just nice and move on. The bite is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
For 5 piercing damage. And
So
chat...
Does that make it 2 as well with Uncanny Dodge?
I believe Uncanny Dodge is a reaction, so you'd only get it once.
It's once per turn.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's the full 5. Jilly Pie does say make it hit its friend, and I will go with Jilly Pie's thought. So that natural 1 claws his buddy for 8 damage.
So what was the bite? Was that 5?
5 piercing, yes.
5. Okay.
You took a total of... Yeah, you got it. Perfect.
Yep.
All right. That's the end of the trolls' turns. And Shrur, which I think we said differently every time.
Sure.
So would it be possible to use my movement to like get between the trolls and devotion, like sort of as a barrier?
You just want to like swap places? You basically want a castle?
I guess a little. I'm just trying to get devotion a little bit out of danger, or at least use myself as a shield.
Yes, we are feeling benevolent tonight because this is by far the easiest encounter you're gonna have. So yeah,
Okay.
y'all by far.
Oh, great.
It's all
Everything's fine. Yeah, we'll just wait. Devotion, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then-
that's fun.
You know, it's not in the rules, but yeah, we're playing to have fun. So, boom.
Okay. So Trur kind of pushes you out of the way, and is going to continue hitting on that red armband troll because he can see that it's close.
It's
close.
getting there.
It's very bloody. So first attack with the battle axe is an 18,
18 hits.
and that is 7 slashing.
7 slashing. It is looking rough.
Okay,
It
and
is getting there.
he's gonna go one more time. 14.
This time it pulls up an arm and blocks you right at the last second, and you can just see like the bones already exposed in this arm. It's fighting for its dear life right now, but it's still there.
Yeah, I think that's the end of Trur's turn.
All right, Nara Lynn, you are up. Got another donation in. Thank you, Anonymous. We greatly appreciate that.
Anonymous is my favorite.
Staying anonymous.
All right. Well, I am going to attack the red armbanded troll with my short bow again. Does a 26 hurt?
A 26 does in fact hit.
All right. So sneak attack still applies since we got some allies near it. So I'm hitting it for a 9 sneak and 6 piercing damage, 15 in total.
And with that, your arrow pierces its skull right through its head. It lets out a final and collapses to the ground in a heap.
Trur looks at its Nerlin, nods.
Well, thank you. All right. And then for my bonus action, I'm not going to move. I am going to use steady aim as my bonus action to... Well, never mind. I cannot do that. I just reread it, so... I'm going to stay put. That's going to be the end of my turn.
And we did get not only one of our donations went towards the poll, but also redeemed a single heal. So if you want to remain anonymous, I will let the party decide who gets that. Otherwise, anonymous donor, if you'd like to speak up in chat, we can assign it to whoever you would like. I'm guessing it was meant for devotion, as they begged for some healing. Give one more second.
Heal the warlock. He needs more help.
Always heal the warlock. We'll go ahead. Devotion, you are fully healed. And we have, if we have to fix it, we'll fix it.
Thank you.
And that does put us at our poll, a tie between party gets a long rest and party gets absolutely nothing. So we're gonna need somebody to take care of that tiebreaker before this battle is over. Otherwise, we'll roll a d2, flip a coin. All right, that was the end of Nerland's turn. Is that correct?
That's right.
Perfect. All right, Jerka, you are up.
All right, well, 50-50, I'm going to get to rest. Let's actually use a spell. I am going to cast Phantasmal Force on that last troll, because it affects up to it is a very long big block of text. Short version, I'm going to make an illusion of it being trapped inside of a cage.
Okay.
It needs to make me a intelligence save.
Oh, trolls are known for their intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
It gets a 6.
And specifically, a cage that's currently also on fire.
Oh, of course. Why would it be a regular
because
cage?
why not do a normal one? So that means it will take a d6 of damage on its turn as it thinks it is currently trapped inside of a cage that is on fire. That's too small for its arms to fit through.
Oh no, you're making it way worse.
Oh yeah.
I feel a little bad for this troll.
Despite all its rage, is still just a troll in a cage.
Yep.
Oh no. It's gonna have that little bolt there to remind me it takes a d6 on its turn. Anything else for you?
Nope. It just is gonna. It can spend an action on its turn trying to make a new save against the fact that it thinks it's inside of a cage, and it will respond accordingly.
And does it get any extra saves if it takes damage, or is that?
Nope.
That is it,
that's
isn't
just
it?
an added bonus.
That's beautiful. All right. Devotion, you are up.
All right. So, she's been a little shaken, but she suddenly feels bolstered. So she's gonna look at the remaining troll, and we are going to cast Toll the Dead. Basically, I'm gonna point at she'll point at the troll, and if we are successful in this roll, then you will hear these huge bells fill the air around it. So it must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
He gets a 17. Which I think it does succeed on.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Oh wait. Okay. Never mind. Because
it would take more damage if it was missing. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right.
Anything else in your turn?
Well, no. She's off her game. Because of that near death experience, but she'll be back. She'll be okay next go around. So it's fine. It'll be fine.
Fine.
She's gonna walk it off. Don't worry.
All right, I'm a little nervous on this one, but Mortis, it's your turn.
All right. Mortis looks up at this troll in the almost on fire real cage, and almost smiles. Doesn't yet, but it's the closest he's going to come to it. And mutters under his breath, "Let's introduce some real fire." So as a bonus action, he's going to whip out his little flint that he's got from his metalwork kit or whatever, the mason tools or whatever I picked for. The smith's tools, I believe it is, has and in the drop of a hat is going to. So he's currently there, standing with his crossbow pointed at the thing. And I've got crossbow expert feat, so I don't need to take any action or anything loading it. So he just does a quick little boom, point, lights the rope on fire, and fires the crossbow into his face.
All right.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Let's go make that attack roll.
Is that what's that? That's 12 or 26.
That
12.
is a 12. So that would miss.
Cool. So I just sent a flaming rope flying past it.
You just sent a flaming rope. We definitely need a flaming rope on the ground here, so everyone's aware it's there. So a flaming rope, about there, I guess ish. It's a little jagged this time, which is awesome. The troll likely doesn't even notice. It's trapped in a cage and it's just completely frightened as it is. But
cool.
This isn't a fan.
Cool.
Anything else your turn right now?
Yeah, I'm just going to stand up on the table.
Perfect.
Just stare it in the face.
All right. The troll, thinking it is stuck in this fiery cage, at first it looks like it wants to lash out but can't because it's fire, and trolls are deathly afraid of fire. So is just going to try to focus and maybe assume that this isn't real, and the Jolt doesn't understand what's happening. Gets a 15 in the spell save.
Is 15, sadly, but it does take its action.
Yes, the troll knows that it's fake, but does notice the flaming rope on the ground. And terrified, just hops back a bit, and tries to reconvene itself. Looks around, shakes its head, and then growls an angry at all of you. And with that, Trur, you are up once again.
So how tall are these flames from the flaming rope? Not very tall yet.
Not yet.
I imagine about this big.
Okay. Yeah, Trur will go ahead and I'd say calmly walk over. We're gonna stay at this distance, close to the rope. I'm long-limbed, so my melee range is 10 feet instead of 5. And I'm just gonna keep hacking away at this thing.
Beautiful.
That is a nat 20 for a total of 28.
That is.
And that is 6 and 3, so 9 slashing on that first attack. And the second one is a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. Just again, like, it's tough, leathery skin. You couldn't quite get through it on that attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Trur's gonna kind of wipe a bit of sweat from his brow, and then that's it.
That's it. All right. Nerilyn, you are up next.
All right. Well, I am going to move up just a tiny bit. And then I am going to make another attack on the troll with my short bow. Fortunately, I don't get that sweet, sweet sneak attack.
Sorry.
That's okay. 13, so I imagine it wouldn't have hit anyways.
That is correct.
Okay, well, that's gonna be my turn then.
All right, Jerka, you are up next.
I am going to move a little bit. I'll swing over to here, and I'm gonna launch a couple more Eldritch Blasts. I've got 18 on the first one.
18 hits.
for 8 force damage, and let's add the Genie's Wrath for an additional 3 thunder.
Got it. And are you pushing him back 10 feet?
Yeah, I'll push him back this time.
Okay.
And then I will fire off a second shot. Another 18.
Nice.
For 11 force this time.
Would you like to push them back again?
I think they've got enough speed that they'll come back, so I'll let them saunter their way back over.
Okay.
And I have more of a I'm a chaotic good warlock, but I'm still a warlock, so I'm still somewhat jerk. I'm already got evil ideas.
Beautiful. All right. Anything else?
That'll be me.
All right. Devotion, you are up.
All right. All right. She's still resolved. She's gonna do it this time. I know it's gonna happen. We're gonna try that Toll the Dead one more time.
All right. I got a good feeling the troll's not going to roll well this time.
Okay.
That was
All
a
right.
wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Gets a 1.
Heck yeah.
Roll that D12
yeah.
damage.
All right.
Roll.
So the target, and if the target's missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage. And then the spell increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level. So it'll be
2d12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. Yeah, we'll do 2d12. So it's a roll. 2d12. All right.
Ooh, 18.
Nice.
Not bad.
Pretty great. Anything else?
I think she's gonna smile her little cheeky tiefling smile.
Nice. All right, Mortis. What do you have for me?
I can't reach it, can I? Like on foot, I can't reach it.
The fiery rope?
Yeah, no, the troll.
Oh, with your bow?
No, I mean like on foot. I can't like run to it, can I? It's too far away.
I think that is too far to get an action as well. Your speed is.
Yeah, I'd have to use dash, which I don't want to.
Are you 30 or 25? I think it is
25.
Yeah, you can. I think make it.
If you can sneak past the table.
Yeah, the tables are pretty inconsequential. They've been tossed around, broken. They're kind of here, but mostly just for decoration.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. I am going to. I had to think about what I was going to do there. I was about to start the sentence with a big fat swear word, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leap down off the table, crossbow in hand, already preloaded. I'm going to run straight towards the troll, and as I do, I'm going to, because I'm so close to the ground, I'm going to drag that arrow along the ground past the rope. I don't plan on picking up the rope. I don't think that would work, but just enough to douse the tip of the rope in like oil and thing, just to get a little flame happening on the end. And Mortis has just finished watching Lord of the Rings. So in pure Legolas fashion, I want to run and jump up onto the troll, do that cool horse maneuver up onto the back of its neck, and shoot at point blank range down the back of its neck with the crossbow.
Okay. That's just going to use your movement, your action, and your bonus action.
Yeah.
Just all in one. Glorious.
Yeah, all in.
And then that'll leave you adjacent to the troll, probably in one of like these squares. So.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So, and for the purpose of that, I'm sort of like on its shoulders.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yep. Okay. What do you need me to roll?
Just roll your attack.
Okay. I will do that. I don't have sneak attack, obviously. It's where are we? And crossbow. 25.
25 hits. Yep. So add your, and then I'd add a It's probably not a huge flame. We'll call it a D6 fire damage from the fire as well.
Okay, how do I add a D6 to the roll?
You will have to just type in.
You could, if there, so on the left-hand column, you should see a D20 icon.
Oh yeah, it is over there.
If you mouse over that, that'll let you just pick an individual D6.
Okay. So the additional flame is going to do 4, and the crossbow itself is going to do 7 or 11.
All right. This troll's also getting there.
I just want to turn around and mutter under my breath. No one better say that only counts as 1.
So as this troll is about to make its big swing on Mortis, its 2 swings and its bite, another purple portal appears right about here, and out runs 4 goblins wearing little red hats, carrying wooden buckets full of water, and they Goblin Fire Brigade, Goblin Fire Brigade, wee you, as they run out the portal, their little buckets full of water, toss it onto this flaming rope. As they're on the other side of the room, another purple portal appears. The goblins run through it. Goblin Fire Brigade, wee you, disappear. The flaming rope now in ashes on the ground. The fire put out.
There goes ruin my fun idea of pushing troll into said flaming rope.
Oh, this is a functioning tavern. They gotta have plans for this. And with that,
the floor was made of sawdust, was it not?
Oh yeah, this would be a complete mess if we were using any type of
physics.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't take the gust of wind spell.
Look, yo, this is fantasy. The NFPA does not exist in this realm, and they never would have allowed this to happen to begin with.
Right, it's fire retardant sawdust.
Fire retardant sawdust, as one does, just full of
asbestos. It's just asbestos. Let's be honest.
It's
fantasy asbestos, so it doesn't have any negative.
They're doing
instead of giving you cancer, just infects you with some form of random
basic, which I apologize. I do not have the butt-ups set up on this this setup, but I will have it for the rest of the weekend. That was too good. All right, Mortis. Now it is time for the troll to attack you. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle, for that donation. $5. Did she break the tie? And in which direction did she? We'll find out after this attack. All right, claw attack number 1. 24 against your AC.
Yeah, that hits. Is it at potentially at any disadvantage because I'm currently on top of the back of its neck and it's having to do this sort of thing?
I can give it disadvantage for these attacks.
You don't have to. I'm just questioning things that are gonna
I'm gonna say no just because it's I think with this first attack it's gonna knock you off of it and you'll land on your feet and stuff just for simplicity's sake because I don't want to delve too deeply into the mounting a creature rules that I know exist, but just kind of so we can get through this fight and move on to more fun ones. Knocks you down. 8 slashing for that first attack. Immediately followed up by an 18 for another attack. Oh, thank you so much, me handlebars, for that donation.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge on that 18.
Okay, perfect. So you will take
9 and 8 so far. So it's,
that was an 18 to hit.
Yes, okay, that hits.
It does. Whenever Roll20 would like to do it. 12 slashing. So if you want to use that uncanny dodge on that, take it down to 6.
Okay, so that's an 8 damage and 6 damage.
And then the final attack is a bite and gets a 12. So it slashes you twice and comes in for the bite. At that point, you're aware of it. Out of the way. No issues.
Okay, so what was that damage in total? That was
14 total.
14 total.
Is there a way that I can just remove 14 instead of having to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
If you're using the token, like the HP above it, You can actually just click it and then hit -14. It'll do the math for you.
Ah, right. Okay.
Just quick. All right, both are in the polls, so we'll see how this poll is looking.
Tough little gnome.
Tough. All right, you're at a long rest right now. At $30, but somebody donated 25, another 5 to have you all skip a rest. Since this fight is almost over, I'm gonna go ahead and close that poll. And we're gonna start with poll number 3, which is our second fight, which will come up right after this when the party gets to rest and chill for a second. Our second poll is gotta know when to golem and pick which golem our party is going to fight after these trolls. So that poll is open. Feel free to donate towards that as we wrap up this fight.
Oh, that was a candy golem.
Definitely a candy golem.
Know when to golem. When to fold.
Chur, you are up next.
So the first thing Chur is going to do is turn around and look at Jerka and say, "Stop pushing." And then Chur is going to run up next to Mortis and continue hitting.
All right.
You're still close enough to slap it with your big axe.
I don't want to have to run.
You've got long, lanky arms.
First attack is a 20.
20 hits.
For 8 slashing. And the next one is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And that is 10 slashing.
And how would you like to kill this troll?
Oh, I want to come as close to chopping its head off as I can.
Well, I think with that, you can successfully chop off, you could decapitate this troll, and it is gone. All right, party. So you get a full long rest. All of your health comes back just to make it a little bit easier. That was the wrong button. All of your spells come back, and we will take just a moment to clear off initiative. I think we've learned a little bit of strategy from everyone. Oh, that's the same button.
Annoy the Bugbear Samurai. Yeah.
Bugbear Samurai.
Mortis has a few tricks up his sleeve yet.
You got more tricks?
Little sleeves.
I'll be interested to see them.
All
they
right.
most likely will not work, but I'll try it anyway.
If you would like to change your position in here, whatever you want to do. How do you feel like that first fight went? Are you working well as a team, do you think? Okay.
Sure wants to take up the front, the head. If you all, Chur's gonna ask that you all stand behind him.
Okay.
Good with me. I'm squishy.
Can I stand on Chur's shoulders?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes, you
god.
can.
Assault Bugbear.
Please do. I didn't want to just pick you up, but the thought immediately came to mind.
I love it. I love it.
I feel like we have a fantasy Groot and Rocket happening right now.
Yes. So good.
All right. I think we'll give the second poll just a little bit of time. Anyone would like to vote on that? Currently, a golem that loves pottery is winning with $10. Rock and roll all night, which is a deadly encounter, has 0. And oh, the irony, which is super deadly, is also at $0. So we'll give this just another minute.
A clay golem. Okay. Rock golem.
Now, I
thank
wonder
you.
if it's too much questioning to. Actually, I can't just straight out ask you. I think I'll have to make some checks. Don't worry, I'll wait for this to happen. I was just going to tell me some information about this thing you're about to throw at us. I guess I'll have to wait.
Well, make sure that chat is aware of what they want to do. And Jilly Pie is pointing out that it is only donations to the KFD fundraiser. Just that's how the polls work in Tiltify. We do encourage you to donate to our people here. We know Ryan has a fundraiser, Bethany has a fundraiser, Basic Witch has a fundraiser. You're welcome to put your chat links in there. But the way this event is kind of set up, that will not help our players, but it will help families and support Roland McDonald House Charity's mission of keeping families close.
And you get a pinup calendar.
Does anyone say we're going to fight Kiss? As in, like, we're going to fight the band Kiss?
I mean, if they were to choose that one, it might be Kiss.
Excellent.
It's probably Gene Simmons' tongue and nothing else.
Excellent.
I would expect nothing less.
Refresh your browser source on them. More time.
Oh, why is it being difficult tonight?
It just can't handle all the donations.
It cannot handle this.
It's too much, but we love it.
Generosity is just too much.
So much generosity. Thank you all so much for helping this charity and for hanging out with us tonight. All right, that is $15 now at our Golem one. We've got 10 for the pottery, 5 for rock and roll all night. Let's take a look at. Go ahead and. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close poll number 3. And we will have the Golem that loves pottery as their next adversary. Poll number 4 is opening, which is another bit of rest to see what the party gets. Currently, a short rest has the lead with $20. Long rest and no rest, aka Are You Not Entertained? Is at $0. So what I'm going to do, actually, just to make this easier for everyone, I'm going to open polls 4 and 5 at the same time. So if you don't want to vote on the rest at all, totally get it. If you want to start voting on the next creature that they'll be fighting, poll 5 is also open. Poll 5 is called Dragging This Out. And you will be fighting either Envy, which is hard, You're My Boy, which is harder, or Light My Fire, which is deadly. So
Oh.
Keep those donations coming in, and we will begin our next. Y'all trying to suss out what these might be?
This is a withdrawal.
Oh yeah,
The Gerblin.
Yeah, Gerblin. You could be Gerblin somewhere else. We're raising money for important things.
I'm under the impression that every solid black animal needs to be called Midnight.
Yeah, it was not that unoriginal.
Or Soxy, because it is a cat. Midnight or Socks.
Nice, I'm gonna withdraw.
Or just call it Green to confuse people. Yeah, this is black and green.
Well, the thing is, we named him Woodrow, and then everyone was like, next pet you get has to be Wilson. Which...
Right.
Oh.
I would have gone for Buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, the next pet we got was Howdy, so...
Lots of good options with animal names.
Yeah, we got a kid, and then we stupidly got a second kid.
Oh my god.
Love that. All right, everyone feeling good? Everyone have their character taken care of? Everyone set with that?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move in to our second fight as yet another familiar purple portal opens up in the center of this abandoned tavern. Out steps another large creature. It looks like a human, approximately human proportions, but just much, much larger. But its skin is not skin. It's some type of brown. Well, it's clay. Let's just call it clay. It comes out with large fists, way larger than any human should have, probably closer to the size of like a gorilla or like a really big fisted person. Its face looks angry. It's not here to protect anything. It is only here to destroy. So with that, players, let's roll initiative.
Donald, would you say that its fists are about the size of jars?
We are not having a jar of clay reference.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ryan, it's 2023. That's you are You were 30 years too late on that one.
I just
All
couldn't
right.
resist.
That's a failed saving throw for sure. Well, the golem did not roll well. I like your all's chances on this one.
Hey.
One last thing for me to set up on my end, and we will
My
be.
golem came out of a portal.
Well,
We've-
because
we've-
me handlebars asked.
Portal.
What came out of the portal?
The portal. We love portals at KFD. We love watching Jilly Pie try to get through portal, which
That's
I don't know if
right.
we'll resume that or not. Okay. Well, with that, I think we have everything set like it should. So, Mortis, you got an 18. You're up first.
Okay.
What you got?
Can I make a check of sorts to see whether or not it's like a hardened pottery clay golem or if it's like a soft, gooey clay golem? Because that will determine what I do next.
I
Or
think
can I
you're
just see it? Like, is it dripping or is it?
Yeah, you don't need a check for that. It's not quite dripping. I would say probably closer to like most of it is like Play-Doh. Like it's a malleable clay, but it sticks together. But it just looking at like its fists and stuff, like its fists are a hard baked clay. And most of the other body is the Play-Doh-y kind of uncured clay.
Okay. And so its feet are sort of like it's walking on like uncured soft Play-Doh-y style clay.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up the sawdust and stuff as it walks.
Right.
There's large footprints of where it's picked up everything.
Interesting. Okay, that complicates matters. I would like to. Oh, I've got a horrible stat for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I don't want to unmount just yet.
Just don't ratatouille me, and we're all good.
I would like to stare at it straight in the face and ask how it's doing. How it's actually doing. How are you? You don't look too pleased. What's up, man? What's up? How are you?
Has a little bit of a frown develops on its face, and it doesn't able to communicate back to you, but has a and a sigh. It maybe shrugs its shoulders a bit.
Okay. I would like in that case then to hop down very gingerly and just walk to about here and just look up at it, sort of sad-ish and wanting to find out what's going on, and take out my crossbow and shoot it in the face.
All right.
For fun.
Where are we here? Yeah. Would this be sneaky? It wouldn't be that sneaky, would it? It wouldn't see it coming, but
It's so like with the rules of assassin, you are getting to attack it beforehand, and you get the drop on it more or less.
So you get advantage.
So yeah, you'll get advantage, and you'll get.
I'll get automatic crit because it hasn't done it.
you get your crit as long as you hit.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this then. Well, 20. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it's giving. I think it's gonna give me that 20 anyway. Because it's part of the it's part of the automatic crit because it hasn't done anything.
That is what we would call a dirty 20. It's not natural. You rolled a
You are correct. Yeah. Okay.
13 and got enough. So you'll have to add on your sneak attack, or you'll just need to
Push
either
the
click
damage
the
button
damage
twice.
twice. It'd probably be the easiest way of doing it.
All right. Let's do this. Sneak 6 and then piercing 18 8, so it's at 16 plus 6. Is that? Yeah. Wow.
Be 14, but hit the damage one more time.
Yeah, or
Hit
we can just
damage
call
one
it
more time.
28. That might be
Yeah,
the
or
easiest.
just double.
We'll just call it
Okay.
28 for the crit if that works for you all.
Yeah, that works with me.
Perfect. I'm all about making life easier. All right. Anything else? Your turn. You content?
Yeah, I'll just. You're looking a bit sappy there, mate.
Perfect. As its response of being shot in the face after thinking it's gonna have a genuine friendship with you, it just points at its face with the crossbow bolt sticking out and just very upset. Nerilyn, it's your turn to disappoint this golem.
Well, I don't want to disappoint the golem, so I'm just going to go straight to violence and attack it with my short bow. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, so that's going to be 6 piercing damage.
Yes. 6 piercing. Got it. Anything else for you?
I am just going to move ever so slightly over here.
You could have added your sneak attack there because it's currently focused on me.
It's usually you get to have an ally within threatening.
It has to be within 5. You have to be within 5 feet of it for me to be able to use sneak attack.
Yeah, unless you've got steady aim, at which point you'd be able to aim first and then shoot if you've got that.
Love steady aim.
Yeah. Well, that's where I always get confused because I have that through crossbow expert.
Yeah, you got that through assassin.
Yeah.
And just being a cool gnome. Jinka.
Yep. All right.
Love gnomes.
So let's go ahead. Would it be possible to use Arcana to know a little bit more about this golem?
Absolutely.
He's had a rough.
Let's see if I know anything. I probably don't know anything with the 9.
Yeah, well, what
It's
you're aware
play.
of is he thought he was about to make a friend,
Golem.
and
Hands
his
back
hope-
to his house and his golem wife is upset and they've just had a big fight.
he's been working too much overtime. She wants to be home with the kids and the dogs. Here we are. Here he is trying to earn a paycheck. With a 9, yeah, you're familiar that it was made by someone, typically at a guard or to carry out an action, and that's about it.
That's just depressing. It's just designed to go and fight us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his life.
I empathize because I feel like I exist solely to fight in the tavern. But I'm still going to try to shoot it with it.
So that was a bonus action to Arcana. So, yeah.
Yep. It looks like 11. I don't think is going to do anything for my first Eldritch Blast.
11 just veers off to the side, knocks over a table.
26 looks a lot better for the second.
26 hits.
So let's see if it takes the 12 force damage and then adding on the extra 3 thunder.
All right. So 15 on that.
Yep. And I'll be nice, Chirks. I know you want to get close to it. I won't push it back now.
Thank you.
So considerate.
I only want to get close to it emotionally.
You've proven that.
Circumstances.
Yeah,
otherwise.
It's easier to devastate if you get close to him.
True.
You get more, emotional damage.
You are up next.
I'm doing what I'm designed to do. I'm coming up. I'm wailing on it. While I'm passing, I'm just gonna tell Mortis, hop on anytime you want. And then
Can I use a reaction just to hop on?
Sure.
I'll just sit on your shoulder and hold on.
Cool beans. I'll go ahead. There you go. Stay secure, little friend. And I'm gonna start hitting with the battle axe. That is a 10 to hit the first round, which I'm assuming does not do it.
Correct.
The second one is a 22 to hit.
A 22 hits.
And that is 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Cool.
Pretty please, can I have all the damage? I don't know how this functions.
So I know. So next short rest, what we need to do is get get like the lightest chair that Mortis can sit on, and just strap it to Chur's back. So you've got a nice little seat.
A little backpack. I love it.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you get yourself a little firing platform to stand on.
Exactly.
Moving vantage point.
Chur's peripheral vision might suffer a little bit, but
It's fine.
What's that for?
Chur just needs to know what to look for to go hit things.
Exactly.
that's why Mortis is there. It's like, go this way.
Gonna pull the hair and ratatouille him.
Don't ratatouille, sure, but you can make suggestions.
I'll be that tiny thing that sits on the back of that giant guy from Thunderdome. What's it from Mad Max?
Oh.
Oh, I
Master
I
cannot.
know what you're
Blaster.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But less brainy and more shooty.
You can make suggestions, but in my hometown we had a play called Ratatouille that I don't want you to ratatouille me. I don't know if they had Ratatouille in your hometown. Do not ratatouille me.
Devotion. You're up.
All right. So, we are, I believe we're in range. We'll see if this works. We're gonna cast Sacred Flame. So she's gonna kind of concentrate on the golem, and you'll hear her speak some kind of demonic words. And let's see if this works.
All right, that's a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-huh. DC 15.
And it fails.
All right, 9 radiant damage.
9 radiant. Anything else?
No, she'll just have her little cheeky peeking smile.
Be honest, I don't know if that could have went much better for you all. Just with mechanics and stuff. I'm really, really happy for you. Like deep inside. Very happy.
Anytime I hear the DM say that, they're lying.
I'm actually not lying. For once.
Oh, jeez.
But it's fine. All right. So first thing that happens, it's going to see if it has a spell cast on it. That will affect a little bit of its life. It does not have this spell. So then it is a very just basic little monster here. So Mortis, you are basically with Chur. I'm gonna just move you just to that tile, just for making my life a little easier in terms of receiving this. But the golem has 2 great targets and has 2 great attacks, and is going to just use these massive clay, like hardened clay fist to slam it. So 1 for Chur and 1 for Mortis. And if it hits and there's consequences, we'll deal with it. But let's just see that first. Chur, you're up. The first attack with a 14.
Nope. I bring out my shoulder block.
Perfect. Mortis,
I'm sitting on the other shoulder.
the opposite shoulder. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
You take. Cool. It's just 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I uncanny dodge that to 9.
That is smart. Gotcha. And I guess if you all have a chance, you got to read what happens if this thing attacks you and hits.
I had a chance to, but I didn't.
You'll also need to make a Constitution saving throw, Mortis, as being hit by it.
Constitution. Saving throw.
Okay. So you are fine.
Cool.
Fine. But if you get hit by this and fail a saving throw, you will actually permanently lose hit points. Not permanently. They'll come back with a long rest. But your hit point maximum reduced for this fight, and it has a chance of killing you forever and ever, never. Like,
Did it not have a chance of killing me before this?
Not
I mean,
a
just
good
the
one.
usual way of killing you, just by punching you until you stop moving.
Like a special a way of killing you.
I'm
But
going
with
to
that,
try kill this thing with my favorite thing, death.
Also, I'm just imagining Mortis using uncanny dodge while sitting on Shura's shoulder. It's like when the Harlem Globetrotters are just rolling basketballs from one side to the other on their shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
run around the head on from shoulder plate to shoulder plate with that big
Oh, yeah.
samurai arm.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is Churro's rope within arm's reach of it?
Hmm.
Like, do you have a backpack or?
I mean, I
something?
do. I actually don't see any. Oh wait, I have a
If you
hempen
have
rope.
if you have an adventurer's pack, you'll have a rope.
I have a hempen rope. I mean, I don't know. I imagine it would be because you're like on my shoulder, and if I'm carrying everything in my pack,
I think it's completely up to you.
I'm gonna say yeah. It's all gonna be in my pack, on my back, and you're on my
Excellent.
shoulder. So
Excellent. Okay, so in that same one swift movement, I'm gonna go down, get that rope, and tie it onto the crossbow bolt behind. But this time, I'm not gonna douse it in oil.
Oh,
thank you.
But yeah, I figured I don't want to light us all on fire yet. And then I would like to fire the. Well, I would then like to give the end of that rope to Chur,
For me?
and then I would like to fire the crossbow at it.
so dropping the end of the rope. Gotcha. Yeah.
To sort of have like a golem on a lead, or a leash, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
If I stick it properly.
Let's see if it hits.
Okay.
All right,
But this will
cool.
be your bonus action and your action in one.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of doing everything in one, because why not? I don't have sneak attack here. Necklace. 14.
14 hits.
Woo! Okay, cool. For 6 piercing damage.
And now it has a bolt that's kind of squished into it as the momentum of it took it into its body, and the rope is hanging out. And sure, that other end of the rope is in your hand currently.
Well, it's in my hand, right?
Yeah. It's in yours. So I don't know if we're gonna have a AT-AT and Empire Strikes Back situation going on, or I'm a little curious.
I just laugh in my breath and go, ha ha ha, yo-yo golem.
I was saying, is this just for me to push him so Chur can pull him back?
Oh, all right. That's it for Mortis then. So, Nerylyn, I don't even know.
Well, I'm not gonna be quite as creative as that. I'm gonna snipe away at it with my short bow. And that's a 23, so I'm guessing that hits.
That hits.
Well, it's 5 piercing damage, but an extra 7 sneak damage.
Oh. All right. Y'all are tearing it down. Maybe this fight was too easy for you. I'm starting to think maybe people should donate for a really hard fight to finish this off, because I feel like I've gone really easy. So I don't know. Whatever y'all think, chat. All that money goes to support Ronald McDonald House and their mission of keeping families close. Anything else, Nerylyn?
I am just gonna move ever so slightly over here. I know the tables are inconsequential, but I'm just gonna be kind of kneeling down on this one, just steadying my next shot.
Perfect. Jerka.
Since we might do a little bit of a rope-a-dope with the clay golem, I'm going to cast a cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Let's make a cloud of dagger in the one. It's bottom left square. Actually, no, let's go with top right square. It's probably gonna be the best one. So that is going to cause a cloud of daggers to appear.
How big is that?
Just a 5-foot cube.
Got it. It kind of blends in with the golem, but there is one physically
Yep.
there.
So when it starts its turn, it needs to make a DC 15 reflex save.
Dex. I
Or
used to
dex.
always call them reflex saves. So
Two
used to
used to-
3rd edition.
Two used to third. fifth.
I still say it. That's the one that I still
Fourth.
can't shake.
Yep.
You want to move or do anything else?
Well, that's going to annoy it, so I'm going to move over here.
This is going to wait. All right. Trur, what you got?
She has
I mean,
golem.
I guess I'm wondering what I can do. I'm probably gonna like. Can I just tie the rope around one of my wrists?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do that. I don't know how much that takes up in my turn.
Call it a bonus action.
Okay. I'll do that, and I'll start hacking away. I don't exactly know what this is for, but
Confusion.
it's fine.
Deception.
I guess.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'll just keep hitting. So 22 to hit,
22 hits.
and then 8 slashing damage, and then one more. What's in that one?
Oh. A nat 1, is it?
Is it that one?
Chat. Are we feeling benevolent or a little mischievous today? Should this hit perhaps a mortise on a shoulder? Or should an axe go flung across the room? Chat, let me know what you think. And as we decide that, we'll move on to Devotion's turn. And we'll deal with the consequences of that nat 1 here in just a second.
All right,
Devotion, what would you like to do?
All right. She's a little bit farther away now, and she does, obviously see a lot of her compatriots in front of her. So she's going to take a little bit of a sidestep, so she can get a little bit clearer of the shot. And then we're going to cast Guiding Bolt to do this. What I assume is some sort of enchanted bolt situation. Yes. Did I click it appropriately, Donald?
Oh, you did. Sorry. 25 hits. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
You can click
I
on
just
that
want to
guiding
make sure I
bolt.
did it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Great. And now this because I don't normally play casters, so if you wouldn't mind walking me through this. When I choose what level to cast it at, what would be the appropriate way to do that?
That's a great question. So with Guiding Bolt, that is a 1st level spell, I believe. I might be wrong. I don't have it memorized. I'm gonna look at your character sheet real quick, and we'll pull it up for chat, so chat can see what's happening as well. I know some people are.
Yeah, it's
You're all good.
yeah, it is a 1st level spell.
Yeah. So
You're absolutely right. Okay.
if you so the minimum you can cast that as 1st level, and if you cast
Okay.
it at 1st level, it's the very base. If you cast it
Okay.
at a higher level, it'll use one of those higher spell slots. So if you cast it at
Okay.
3rd level, you would have like one less use of Mass Healing Word or Spirit Guardians or
Okay.
Beacon of Hope or
Okay.
any of those 3rd level spells.
Okay. I see that. Okay.
But it does more damage.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll cast it at level 2. That's what we'll do. Okay. 12 radiant damage. Oh no, 4.
So what it's showing you there in chat is 12 radiant damage is the base, and then because you cast at a higher level, it does an extra 4.
Oh, it is an extra 4. Okay.
So 16 total. As
16
this
damage.
This golem is looking rough. Absolutely rough. Thank you, Jilly Pie. For some reason, OBS is not liking our Tiltify overlay.
What?
So refreshed once again. And before this golem takes its turn and gets hit by this cloud of daggers, Gonna just do a quick poll update for everybody, so we know where we're at, because that's important. So your next rest currently, we have a short rest is at $20. A long rest is at $21. So as of now, you're gonna get a long rest for spells and everything back. And no one has donated for no rest.
People are being nice today.
People are being really nice. We'll see if that continues. But here's the but for you all. Poll number 5. Just dragging this out, which is your last fight. Envy, which is a hard encounter, has $0. You're My Boy, which is a harder encounter, has 20. And Light My Fire, which is deadly, has $30.
Let's go.
Not a ton of time for things to change on that. So we'll see. Also, as a little update after Devotion's turn, chat decided, and this is chat, that fair is fair for a nat 1. So Mortis, unfortunately, you got hit by that errant axe. Char, you roll damage on that one.
13.
Ooh.
13
slashing damage from your friend.
I will uncanny dodge that for a what's that, 13?
Bring it to 6.
6.
Oh, I'm sorry, little friend. I didn't mean to hit you. Are you hurt?
Yeah, if it was.
Oh, okay.
Gonna take a quick look in case we got anything else in terms of incentives, and it looks like it was all polls, so we are all set there. Okay, Golem turn. First, I do need to check out if its spell is going to happen, which it does, which changes a little bit. So now I'm going to roll for its next bit. It's hurt. It's scared. It's angry. It's been betrayed by who it thought it was its friends, and it's near death.
And it's standing in a cloud of daggers.
And it is. I'll do the cloud of daggers next. This is just to determine, does this clay golem go completely berserk and just attack in a bloody rage? It does not. We just missed it. We just barely. All right, cloud of daggers, which is a dexterity saving throw. Part of what happened just now, it has a bonus to AC and gets advantage on its dexterity saving throws. It also can use a slam attack as a bonus attack. It just got a little more dangerous, which was the whole point of this fight. So we're gonna do a dexterity saving throw or cloud of daggers. Gets advantage, so it gets an 18.
So it's going to take half damage of 64. Double check, make sure that is actually half damage. May not be.
If it's a first level spell,
it's a third. Well, everything's going to cast a third level spell. No, I think it does not say half damage. So I think it managed to avoid it.
It just somehow, some way, dips, ducks, dives, and dodges out of the way of these daggers. But it's not actually smart enough to realize what's happening and just continues to stand there and continues attacking Chur and Mortis because they're right there and convenient. It now gets 3 attacks, more or less. So Chur, it's going to attack you twice and attack Mortis once. Chur, your first attack is very slowly going to pop up. 18.
Just misses.
Second attack also misses.
Yep.
Attack on Mortis. 14.
It misses. Woo.
Chat. Here's what I need from y'all. I need you to donate and give me inspiration because I desperately need it tonight on these rolls. And that is it for the golem. And it's likely it for the golem. But Mortis, you are up next.
We're right next to it, aren't we?
Absolutely.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, bye.
I'd jump off the shoulder onto the shoulder of the golem.
Oh.
And I just want to whisper in its ear, I apologize for this. And then I'll crossbow it in this side of the head.
Before the crossbow bolt goes off, it looks at you. Pain, sadness in its eyes. And and go ahead and roll to attack.
14.
A 14 hits.
There we go. 2 piercing damage. 1 for each of its eyes.
Oh, I see a 6, and you should get sneak attack because Chur is right next to it as well.
Oh, okay.
It's as long as you have an ally within threatening it.
Okay, so sneak attack is 3d6.
Yes.
Yeah. You're gonna hurt it.
For an additional 15.
All right.
21.
It's hurting. It's in a bad place, and it looks like maybe after you said that to it and crossbowed it in the head, it might have given up a little bit, but it's gonna go through the motions like a good golem.
I'll use my cunning action in this case just to disengage and jump back to the previous shoulder mount.
Any flourishes, flips, anything while we're there?
Oh no, this is strictly business at this point.
Beautiful. Nerlin,
Save all that for the Drugi.
You're up.
All right. Well, I am going to make an attack with my short bow. So that's a 23.
That hits.
So that's 6 piercing and 6 sneak damage, 12 damage total.
Would you like this to be merciful as you kill the golem?
Nah, can I hit it with enough force where it just explodes all over the place?
Oh,
Absolutely.
While yelling, Mortis loves you.
This is for Mortis.
The golem just explodes. Play-Doh all over the tavern. The fist fall to the ground, shatter like expensive vases that you'd find in somebody's house in a comedy movie that obviously falls and breaks, and it's hilarious for some reason.
Well, we spend our next, rest. I'm going to use some of that Play-Doh to make a little memorial token for it.
Oh, that's so considerate. With that, we have finished combat. I'm going to close the rest poll. I'm going to refresh one more time. Just take a quick look. Same results. Rest poll is done. Everyone get all of your health back, all of your spells back. Thank you, chat, for your generosity. And as you all take care of that, feel free to move your tokens wherever you'd like.
Do we want to start where we were last time? Same formation.
That works.
That is up to you all.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty... Something similar is a pretty good idea.
Yeah, we'll stick with it.
Can we do the thing where, Mortis, would you want that to have a chair?
Yeah.
We'll
Can we do that?
clean off some of the spare rope that we have and tie a chair to the back of chair.
It's fine.
We'll cement the rope with some of the Play-Doh that's...
Yeah, that's just gonna
Yeah.
help keep it, the rope tight.
I'll sit there just on the ground next to watching this chair get tied to the back of you whilst I slowly wind the other rope with the arrow still attached to it, pulling it out of the golem and just loading it with the crossbow. This will do. This will do.
I like the way
thank
you think, little guy.
Now remember, Mortis, The goal next time is to get the arrow in the dragon, so then you can ride it.
Yes. This is oh boy.
I'm always up for giving bad ideas.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I rodeo mounted a beholder once and held onto its eye stalks while trying to tie them in knots. It was very unsuccessful.
Well, it was very brave of you either way.
I didn't die, but it didn't go well.
All right, we're going to have this poll open for just a little bit longer. We're going to take a very quick break, play one more video of a family that has stayed at RMHC, and have that story told, and then we'll be back for our final encounter of the evening. So we'll be right back.
On April 5th, 2021, Sam and Billy Ratliff would be delivered news that no parent wants to hear. Born at only 26 weeks, their twins' lives were at risk, and they would have to travel hours from home to get them the life-saving care they would need to survive.
On Monday, April the 5th, God had everybody in the place where they were meant to be. I was pregnant with monodi twins. I had just picked Eli up from preschool and felt like just didn't feel normal. And so I called the hospital and they said come in just to be checked out. We ended up delivering the babies here in Pikeville. Due to the fact that our NICU is a level 2, they were unable to care for the boys where they were 26 weeks and 4 days. The boys were born at 2 pounds and 3 ounces.
One of the NICU doctors from Pikeville actually came in and spoke to us just briefly about things that may happen, and he actually mentioned the Ronald McDonald House and that we would need to go ahead and get on that waiting list.
It wasn't until about 10:30 that we were able to see the boys briefly before the transportation unit came to get them.
It was very tough. It was truly the longest ride to Lexington that I've ever driven. I was speeding quite a bit because I wanted to get down there. It was God keeping me safe because about 30 minutes into the trip, I actually catch up to the ambulance that's carrying the boys. It kind of brought peace to me that I knew that I was right there with them. One of the big things they told us as soon as we got to UK to the NICU was that it's going to be a roller coaster ride, is the way they described it. And, it truly was. We hit some very high highs and some very low lows.
While Sam and Billy were in Lexington with their newly born twins, they unfortunately had to leave their 5-year-old son, Eli, at home with his grandparents, 3 hours away. 1 week into their stay at the Ronald McDonald House, their prayers were answered as the COVID restriction preventing siblings at the house was lifted. Now, instead of hours away, they were merely minutes apart.
I knew that there was babies that was born very early, so I just gave them a little hug because they was born very early, and I didn't want to give them a squeeze hug.
They took Eli whenever he had came. Daria had made sure that to keep it interesting for him, did scavenger hunts, colors, crafts for the boys. There was something special each time waiting for him.
I love that I could stay every single day.
Each morning, Daria would fix like a breakfast, a little sweet treat, or you could take something to go. Each evening would come back, they would have a meal either from a community or someone had cooked there in the kitchen. And it was like we were there in the dining area, like as a family together.
The first time I tried that brownie, I liked it.
Because their stay was so long, Billy had to utilize all of his paid time off and was going to have to return to Pikeville with Eli, leaving Sam and the twins behind. Little did he know the police chief and mayor were working together to create a policy. This would allow his coworkers to donate their vacation time so he could stay where he was needed the most.
And I already had officers and myself as well who wanted to donate Billy time that we had and wasn't using. If it could be used, we wanted to give it to him. We've talked it amongst ourselves, and we don't really understand why that we don't have this policy already, so we need to try to do the right thing, and we want to make it to where Billy can be with his family and still get paid.
I mean, you just mentioned it right now, I get chills. Just thinking about how blessed we both were, how great of people that we work with.
As a school counselor and as a police officer, we're always available to help others, and it was just a little bit more difficult to switch those roles and to be able to receive that help. One of the quotes that was in the dining hall was the greatest strength that a person can have is to receive help.
Just amazing how much support we received. If I had one word to describe the Ronald McDonald House, I would probably use family, because it truly felt like a family.
It is like a home. It is not like a hotel. You're actually in a home with those family members who want to take away all of the stress and the burdens of life, so that way your main focus is being on your loved one who is in the hospital. Like a complete blessing that we were able to stay there. They currently weigh 11 pounds, 11 ounces. They're right on schedule with their clothing, 3 months.
Getting teeth.
Yeah.
They're actually cutting teeth right now, so.
And air horns.
Yeah, I would have forgot the air horns if you had not reminded me, to be honest. but they were there. As we're at 45% of our overall goal for Givers and Gamers so far. Thank you all so much for generosity and all that money helping families, just like the one we showed you and the one before. These are real people that are affected by their children being in the hospital, or whatever medical care it might be. Ronald McDonald House does not discriminate on that, which is just great. So with that, we will finish up poll number 5. I'm going to do one more refresh to see if anything has changed. It has not. I've closed that poll. And let's go over those results real quick. Envy, which was going to be a green dragon, got no donations. You're My Boy, which was going to be a blue dragon. You're My Boy Blue. Dog, yeah, y'all got it. Got $20, but did not win. Light My Fire, which is a deadly encounter for this party, has won with $30. And you might be thinking, well, now I can't donate and help out anymore. But you can, and that's the beauty of it. So there are other rewards you can claim. Natasha, you don't look happy about fighting this red dragon. Is that it's fine. It's fine.
You'll be fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I don't think y'all have really been challenged tonight so far.
No, we only got hit was what? One? Yeah,
just a couple of hits. No one's been knocked unconscious.
Mortis almost took more damage from getting hit with Jur on accident.
I've been knocked down to about half twice now.
Okay.
But luckily I'm a fairly buff little gnome.
Really are. You can still donate and use rewards to give inspiration, to give disadvantage to players, to heal dragons. Any of that is something you can use money to affect this D&D game if you so choose. Or you can just let it play out and maybe I'll roll better. Maybe I won't. We'll see.
I feel those suggestions of what to spend money on were a little bit biased there.
Yeah, it seems a little self-serving.
A little bit. And I mentioned, I think we've raised over $200 tonight on this event. And to show the generosity of our chat, as a DM, I'm going to give every one of you inspiration for this next fight, just because of the money raised so far. So you have inspiration, can use it. You have to declare it before your rolls. So that would give you advantage on a D20 roll if you would like to take it. So everyone gets that for this fight. And this fight, I gotta pull up my little icons here, which, there it is, it's hidden. Light My Fire, Enter the Dragons. Well, once again.
The dragons.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it sound like just a single dragon before? Oh, that's on me. That's on me. No, of course, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I cast run away.
This purple portal opens at the far end of this tavern, which at this point is in complete disarray. Broken tables, huge areas of sawdust missing from the floor, clay just everywhere. There's no way they're getting all that out. Some of the ale somehow has survived this entire bit, though, which really has surprised me. This again, purple portal opens on the opposite end, and at first you just see the snout. It's red, and just these scales protecting every bit of it as the rest of its body makes its way through. And luckily, being pretty nice, it's only a young dragon. So congrats. It comes out of the portal, extending its wings to its full span once it makes its way out. Bits of smoke coming out of its mouth, and as it opens to let out a roar to alert you of its presence, you can see the flame just ready to shoot out at its first moment. As this red dragon is ready for you, hit the wrong button, to roll initiative. Y'all are ready for it.
I shouldn't have said that. Now I feel bad.
It's just the single. No, I think I slipped the S in. Oh, thank you, me handlebars. Let's get the map over so you all can see what's happening.
Congrats, you've not done any better with initiative.
When you said all we could see was its snout, all I could think was, do not boop that snoot.
No boop.
It's not a boopable snoot.
I mean, aren't all snoots a little boopable?
It's boopable technically.
No.
Once.
I would not
You boop
recommend
it once.
that.
Well, technically twice. Boop.
You boop it on the way into its mouth.
Jilly Pie says, if not friend, why friend shaped?
Exactly.
Oh, my initiative rolls have been, I think the technical term is hot garbage tonight. Fine.
I'm fine with it.
Of course you are. Just wait. Just wait. I need to get one more little bit pulled up here. Just ignore that, chat. Just a stat block. Just ignore it. All good. All right, Nerylyn, you are the first one to go. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't really feel like getting too close to the forbidden snoot of booping. So I am actually just going to go ahead and take a pot shot at it with my short bow.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Your arrow is right on. Perfect shot. Going right for its long dragon neck. And that arrow bit, that tip, just hits against it. As you hear a blink. It does absolutely nothing. And falls to the ground. The dragon just, oh, thank you so much for the donation. What do we get there? Oh, it says DM's wife. Thanks, Chili Pie. And for whatever reason, that made the air horn go off. I don't know what's happening tonight. I have no idea. Let's see if that's any incentive we get there. Real quick. The dragon looks directly at you. And, you'll have to do better than that. Anything else in your turn?
No, I am good.
And Jilly Pie, which player would you like to give inspiration to? I don't think I can see that right now. Sorry, Ryan, was that it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jilly Pie. Jilly Pie has given the Dungeon Master inspiration for this fight. Strong work.
Utter
Strong
betrayal.
work.
What are you on, Julie Pie?
Jilly Pie might be a traitor. Mortis, you are up. What would you like to do?
I would like to say under my breath, but loud enough for the dragon to hear. So very unsubtly under my breath. They've sent us a child. Why, are they not good enough to send a big one? A real dragon? And then I just want to hop down and very cockily, self-sure of myself, just sort of strut while in conversation with this dragon, saying, so what is your deal? Why are you here? Why have they sent you? Surely you must have had something better to do than come and fight with us little measly runts.
So 2 things with this. Number 1, Mortis has a point. We did send a child for this fight. It is a young dragon. So, if we can raise $50 before this fight is over, the dragon will have a birthday in the middle of the fight and magically go from young to adult.
That sucks.
Which will, I'll be honest, it'll basically instantly kill the players. So...
No! The legend of Shura must live on.
The game at that point becomes the last one standing.
Yeah, I think that's what it basically be. And it will not be any of you. It'll be the dragon. So, we'll throw that out there just for fun.
Good job.
All right, so I'm gonna be self-sure enough just to leisurely walk to about there. And then I'm going to continue the conversation with him, and I'm going to gingerly take out my water pouch at the same time as this. Have a quick little sip, and as my action, I'm going to throw it towards it, just so it lands underneath, and said, "You look thirsty and hot. Have some of that."
It just
I'm going
looks...
to walk, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to just get a little bit. Where am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll go to about there.
Dragon looks at you after you ask its question, and it didn't respond. I was promised all the gold you've raised if I kill you all. It's the beginning of my glorious horde. That's it. Not a complicated motivation. So you got your water out. You've taunted the dragon a couple of times. You've moved closer. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to mutter out one final sentence, and I will say, look, I'm not sure if this is the first time that you're being summoned to do one of these things, but any young dragon willing to accept the measly gold that they do for this to start your dragon horde, you're being played by someone bigger than us. Like, who was on the other side of that portal?
Mm.
And why are you listening to them? We have much better opportunity here.
I'm listening.
You see, the people on the other side are trying to kill us. And they're using you. And they're paying you squat. You can come with us and kill them and take everything that they have. And they have more than all of us put together. And I'm rich.
All right. How about give me a deception check.
Ability. Is that under ability?
If you click on your token and then do, sorry, my roll 20 is struggling a little bit. You'll have ability check, and then you can click on that. It'll be a drop down or a little menu.
Click on my character. Click on ability check.
Ability check. Yep.
Yep. And which one am I doing?
Deception.
Does that come under wisdom or charisma?
Oh, you want skills.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did say abilities. Thank you, Burger Bun.
Skills. Yeah. Deception. Submit. 11.
I think you should come closer, and we can discuss this.
Well, you see, I would love to, but I'm out of movement.
Devotional. She'll caution everyone not to move any closer because dragons have a way of persuading you.
Yeah, you see, my feet are a bit sore at the moment. I'm just gonna take a minute.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No, I think I've exhausted my my range of things.
Right. Yeah. All right, Devotion. You are up next.
All right. Well, she saw that the projectile bounced off of its scaly skin, so she knows that using her crossbow, even the blessed one, is not going to work. So we are going to go ahead and bring out some big guns. We are going to, and she'll kind of be concentrating, and you'll hear her speak in the demonic language. She's going to call forth her spirit guardians.
Okay.
I clicked the right thing. Sorry.
I think you did.
Okay. Am I evil? I think I am. No, I'm lawful good. Never mind. Lawful good tiefling. That's kind of a.
I don't really like alignments that much. You are who you are.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So their spectral form. Okay.
But they can also appear however you want them
yeah.
to appear.
Okay. When
like
the creature...
Delarice.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. That's fine, Angel. Okay. So when they enter the area for the first time, it must make a wisdom saving throw. So the dragon needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
So it's going to be like a 15-foot circle around you. So if you cast it right now, you're going to have two of your
too far away.
Yeah, and you'll have two of your allies within that range.
It does say you can designate
you can.
creatures to be unaffected.
That's true.
So,
so I'd assume you.
Okay.
I usually have 3,
but I'm still too far away for it to be effective of the.
You are.
The dragon.
But,
okay.
So for your reference, we're gonna put a light blue circle around you. That is 15 feet to give you an idea of what that range would be. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. So I can.
So you might not cast it this turn. I don't want to be a jerk and be like, you said it.
No, I'm not going to cast it this turn. Sorry, I got a little excited. Okay. So let's do Sacred Flame.
I'm going to take the circle off you in the meantime.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Maybe. There we go.
No. Yeah, we'll cast Sacred Flame.
Awesome. What's the range on that one? 60 feet should be good.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a dexterity saving throw. Let me scroll back down to it. Welcome in, Peril Dice, Western Kentucky. That is amazing. We're located in Lexington, and our fundraiser is for Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass, which is also here in Lexington. I have no doubt that someone from Western Kentucky has been served by the organization in the last year. Chat, we have RMHC the Bluegrass there, as well as Jilly Pie, and then give you all kinds of information about the amazing work that they do. All right, dexterity saving throw coming in. 14, and it's too young to have legendary resistance, so you do that damage.
So, and I'm 5th level, so I'll roll 2d8s.
Exactly.
11 radiant damage.
Minus 11. First blood has been drawn, and Peril Dice, new in here. I think you might know Joe, based on your previous chat. If we can raise another $50 during this fight, we will upgrade this dragon from young to adult. And if you want to see all the players die very quick, agonizing deaths, you get a chance to do that. Otherwise, we've had a very successful night, and maybe they can win this fight as it is.
Yeah, and hello to Peril Dice as well. I can't chat back in the chat because I've forgotten my Twitch password, but I see it.
That's beautiful. And I am a big fan. Like, you all are obviously welcome to interact with chat, whichever ways you'd like to. We're not a weird channel. Is that it for you, Natasha? Awesome. Trur, and apparently with I guess Mortis did get down, so just Trur off the chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn.
I think I'm just gonna encourage you to come back. Mortis, little friend, come back. You saw what the arrow did. I don't think this is a wise idea. I guess I'll ready in action if the dragon happens to get within my melee range. I'll attack. But for now, I'm going to hold my ground.
Okay. That sounds good. Jirka, you're up, my friend.
All right. Let's see what we can do. One, I'm going to get out of fire breath weapon formation.
Oh no, you're in the perfect formation right now. Don't change
I'd rather be a little bit further off to the side.
Okay.
Let's go and see if I can move it back a little bit with some Eldritch Blasts. Because Mortis is probably a little bit closer than is safe for Mortis.
What is he?
So 26.
26 hits.
So let's do 8 plus 3, 8 force and 3 thunder. I move it back 10 feet.
Got it. I am slowly doing it. I think either Chrome or Roll20, I'm not sure which, is not liking anything tonight.
You say Roll20 is usually the case.
Usually, I don't want to place blame.
And then a second Eldritch Blast for an additional 21 to hit and 12 force damage.
Well. That hits. You gonna move it back another 10 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it back up against the wall. That table didn't need to be there. Oh, it'd be away from me, so it'd be other side.
I'm not zoomed out that far, but there we go.
Yep.
I mean, it probably crashes into this table, just push back, just sending its plates and bowls everywhere. The table is now, once again, just a collection of splinters on the ground.
We got plenty of clay to, fix up the plates.
You do. Anything else?
Nope, that's me. Time to see what pain awaits.
Yeah. All right. First things first. Let's see if it's sitting on a breath weapon. Ready to go? I guess we'll see. It's a pretty good spot there. It unleashes giant leathery wings. And it can't get really high off the ground. It's more or less with the ceiling, just coasting barely above these tables, knocking off glasses and plates as it flies across the room. I can make all the way. That's 60. Oh, that's pretty good. That is probably right where I want to be for a 30-foot cone and a fire breath. But sure, you do have a 10-foot reach, correct?
I do.
So you do get your reaction first of attacking it.
All right. 15 to hit. I'm assuming does not.
It does not. It just clang as it feels like it's just metal on metal as it hits one of these dragon scales.
Okay, one more time. 25.
25 hits.
Sick. That is 12 slashing damage.
This time it lets out that tickles.
Oh.
See how this feels. As the fire begins to accumulate in its mouth, smoke rising out. It looks forward and just belches out a massive cone of pure fire. Luckily, the asbestos sawdust on the floor will not catch because I don't want to deal with it. But I need Marilyn, Devotion, and Sure to make a dexterity saving throw.
And
oh, thank you so much, Pro, for that $20 donation. $30 to go for an upgraded
20
dragon. Okay. Sure, is that a 10 for you?
it is a 10.
And Natasha, you got a 19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's fine. Fine. It is... Oh, this is a lot of damage.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
This isn't good for any of you.
Wee.
Wee!
Oh, God.
Trur, you take 52
Ooh, wow.
fire damage.
I have 38 health.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to hope that you get some donations to get you back to life.
Sure is currently looking like Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Oh, wow.
No.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Nerilyn and Devotion, you both take 26 fire damage because you take half on a successful saving throw.
I'm gonna. Would I be able to use Uncanny Dodge to?
Mm-hmm.
It might be a good time to use that.
I do. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I've got anything that helps. I don't think I do.
You probably don't.
I don't.
That was most of my bad luck on dice rolls for the night. Just gone now.
26, right?
26.
That's a all 7 health points left.
We will say, if you do the $50 donation, which is a full heal for all characters, if you want to do that, we will not count that towards the dragon upgrade unless you would like us to. And Peril Dice, you did donate 20. Let me take a look and see if you picked anything. If not, if you tell me in chat what you would like in terms of heals or anything, I'm happy to apply that as well, because really this is about having fun and just raising money for a great cause.
Kill them all.
Or just get rid of all of them. Oh, no incentives there, so cool. You can tell me otherwise, but we're going to keep going. That is it for the dragon's turn. Probably not surprisingly. But Nerilyn, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm going to start my turn by moving a little ways away. And I'm going to try to attack it with my short bow again.
Perfect. Oh,
24 hit.
Tommy, thank you so much for that donation. Tommy, wow, I appreciate it, man. That was a $200 donation for for this. So, if you are watching in chat, you will have a choice. You can heal the party completely. You can upgrade this. Oh, thank you, Enshu, for also donating $5. You can upgrade this dragon and watch the party die very quickly, and it'll be amazing. Or you can heal the party, and I'll give them a couple heals to spare if you'd like. So again, thank you so much. That was incredibly generous. So we will, okay, we got $5. Sure, you are fully healed from a $5 donation.
Thank
from
you, Nicholas.
Shu. Dude, thank you. I can't get over that. Thank you so much, man. That's a massive donation. We greatly appreciate that. And benefiting from Donald House Charities of the Bluegrass. So we will move on from that. Sorry, Nerlin, you rolled a 24. Got a little caught up on the donations. That hits.
That's okay.
Roll your damage.
That's going to be 8 piercing.
8 piercing. And if our friend Tommy does not reply chat, I'll just leave it up to you all on what that means for our players and what that means for their health and what that means for our dragon friend. 8 damage is off. Anything else your turn?
Nope. That is going to be it.
The chat is saying heal. Chat likes you all. Mortis, you're up, my friend.
Yeah. So the dragon is just like right in front of me, facing everyone else, isn't it?
It is, absolutely is. And Chur is threatening it, which I think is the bigger thing of being adjacent. So if you attacked it, you would get your...
passed out. How am I threatening it?
Oh, well, you're alive again.
Okay.
Because of friendship.
All right, so I'm going to just slowly start to walk towards the dragon. Crossbow is still strapped to my arm, but it's just going to be facing the floor, just in general conversation again. I'm just going to start talking to the dragon again whilst I'm very confidently walking towards, and I'm just going to hop up onto its tail and walk up onto its back while I'm talking to it as if nothing's happening. I'm just going to be like, listen, Smokey, what's your name? You mind if I call you Smokey? Big Red? What do you want me to call you? Look, as I said, you could see that person that just died in front of you. They had a chair strapped to their back. That's where I used to sit because they were the most dominant person here. But now there's a new dominant person, and it's you. And I believe that we can go and get some money. I'm all for taking the highest bidder. Whilst I'm in the middle of saying this, without even batting an eyelid, I'm just going to say, see, these people just want to kill you. Like, look at that Eldritch Blast coming from over there. I point my crossbow straight at Jerkar, and without even thinking, just fire a crossbow straight at him.
Oh, we're gonna go into this way. All right.
You're firing one at okay.
At Jerkar. Yeah. Just straight at it mid-conversation.
We have a heel turn in the middle of the Arena of Generosity, all right?
Just as I'm walking up over the dragon's
Someone's
back.
trying to make sure they're the last one standing.
Yeah, just as I'm walking up over the dragon's back, towards like the top of its shoulders, getting closer to its shoulders. Do dragons have shoulders? Like
it's not
up
shoulders.
its neck, closer to its head. Just while I'm busy, telling the dragon about how amazing and powerful it is, and how all these people are coming to kill it. That's what I'll do for the first part here.
Give me 1 second. It's a little different than how I typically handle games. Want to make sure everyone's cool with what's happening. The dragon, in response, does say, I am Kardig, Lord of Fire. Mortals bow before me and my power. All right, but go ahead and roll your attack. Oh, and Board to Beers, who is Tommy, who made that donation, has decided that your crossbow bolt is a bolt of healing as part of his donation.
Oh.
Which
okay was okay. So was I aware of that at the time? I guess it makes no difference there, does it? So I guess that then would come under sneak attack as well for added bolt of healing.
For a bolt of healing, I think so.
All right, let's do that then.
That spares the. Well, I get hit with the bolt of healing.
Does 26 hit you to heal?
Yeah.
We devolve
I stay at full health.
Full chaos.
Oh yeah.
That's when you're like, oh crap! No, I didn't mean to use that one.
Okay, so that's not 19 healing for you. And amidst this, what was the dragon's name?
Cardig, Lord of Fire.
So listen, Cardig, as I'm just firing this thing off and the thing. Come here, look at me. I need to say this to you. And I gesture for him to turn around and look at me in the eyes.
He stops. He's pretty happy with himself after just decimating a good chunk of what he believes is your party, but turns around and looks at you.
Listen, come here.
Leans in.
As he leans in closer, am I like within like this far of his face?
Yeah.
I take out 2 daggers and stab him in each eye.
Well, you know what? Normally, you've already used your attack action to fire an unbeknownst bolt of healing. However, this is for charity, and we're just here for fun. So do it. Let's make your roll. Let's do it.
All right. What do I roll for that?
Just attack with a dagger.
Roll a dagger.
It doesn't say that I have a dagger. I know I definitely do because it comes in my.
Yeah. We can add one real quick.
Oh no, sorry, it is there. My bad. It is there.
All good. Board to Beers, the question for you, if you can still hear in chat, do you want to upgrade this dragon from a young red dragon to an adult red dragon? And I want you to know, it will kill the party, and it will not be close, and we will all enjoy it. So let me know in chat.
If this guy can see.
That's true.
That there was a 10.
A 10? He might be a young red dragon. He wasn't born yesterday. He's seen this before. And as you pull your dragon out, he's been befriended, betrayed by a gnome assassin. I mean, who hasn't? It's Friday. We've all been there.
It's all this time, really.
You stab forward with your dragon.
That old chestnut. Yeah.
Your dagger. He blinks. Unfortunately, his eyelids are way too strong for you to penetrate with that dagger, and just dink right off as if nothing happened.
You see, now that's why we have to team up.
Just imagining the dragon going, "You sly dog, you had me monologuing."
All right, and Board to Beers has decided not to upgrade this dragon, and everyone is fully healed, which I think everybody already is. Oh, thanks for this, Board to Beers. And the dragon now talks as if he has sucked on a helium balloon. And I do not have any voices set up in voice mod right now, so.
Dr. Randy doesn't talk like this the whole time. Just do like a best like little Stitch impression.
I think we'll call that Mornis's turn. Devotion, you are up.
He's just looking like dumb, like just like shocked at all of what has just transpired.
Have you not met a rogue before?
Yeah, but it's just it's a whole lot. A lot just happened. But we're gonna press on, and we're gonna try the words of radiance one more time.
All right. Constitution save.
Oh wait, sorry. That's a 5
foot range.
5-foot range. So yeah, we can't do that.
You could get closer.
Sacred Flame. Yeah, you can get closer to the dragon. Sacred Flame, I think, is your ranged one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll do
If
Sacred
that one
Flame
does,
instead.
and it's okay. It is radiant, not fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you should do fire damage. It's fine.
Well, because it wouldn't. Yeah, if it wouldn't take any fire damage, right? Because okay, yeah. So that'll hit for 3 radiant damage.
It's probably a little distracted with everything going on right now, and this gnome trying to stab at the eye and talk it like his friend and shoot his friend, and it does not dodge out of the way, and you do your 3 damage.
Well,
No.
there's 3.
If you did move closer, like on your next turn, you could be almost within range of your guardian spirit spell if that's something you're interested in using.
Okay.
But you have to
No.
move closer, which is always dangerous. Trur, you were dead or unconscious and fully healed. You are prone on the ground because you fell out unconscious, so it's half your movement to stand up, but it's your turn.
Yeah, with a big heave, Chirp pulls himself up, says, well, the gods have blessed me to fight another day. At this point, let's add a battle cry, and he's going for it. We're moving in, and we're going with the battle axe.
Let's do it.
13 does not hit, I'm assuming.
Just a clank against these scales.
Next one's 23.
23 hits.
Okay. All right. It's 12 slashing damage.
I will update that here in just a second. There we go. Beautiful. Anything else?
Actually, I think at this point I'm going to. This is my first time doing fighter.
Fighter's are super underrated.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I am going to action surge.
Oh, Jam Cow, thank you for that donation as well.
And
Hey, Jam
sorry, I thought that you were gonna say something to Jam Cow. Okay, so I'm gonna action surge, and I'm also going to use Fighting Spirit. So that's a bonus action that gives me advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of my current turn, and I gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh wow.
So, I've got advantage. I'm going for the battle axe again. 2 more times. First one is a crit, 28.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is 19 slashing damage. And one more time. I rolled 2 14s.
Clang! And Jam Cow's donation was also inspiration for the DM. So
Thanks, Jam Cow.
Oh, Jam Cow!
Thanks, buddy. Anything
Well,
else?
Trur's gonna let out a mighty roar, and then that's the end of his turn.
It's a good roar.
Thank you. It's really just me screaming in my apartment. It's fine.
Jirka.
I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna make an insight check.
Okay.
I do not know whether or not that was an intentional bolt of healing or not. So I currently think that Mortis was completely trying to be helpful. So let's try to see if I can cage a dragon. Probably not. We'll see. So I am going to cast Phantasmal Force again because it is only 10 feet wide and I can make a 10-foot cage.
And that was intelligence.
Yeah, it's going to be an intelligence.
It fails.
Awesome. It
Wow.
thinks it's I've got now a dragon in a cage.
You and your cages.
This drug is not smart.
Well, no one's made it big enough to not fit in the cage yet.
That's true.
Oh, one second. I'm in the cage with him, aren't I?
Yeah, I guess you were on it, but you don't see the cage. I don't. Believe.
Yeah, no, it's not illusion. You don't see it.
Oh, okay.
So it will take, and of course it'll feel like it's freezing cold.
Oh, of course.
They can have a D6 psychic damage.
All right, go ahead. And that's on the start of its turn. Yep, you got it. Perfect.
Yep, only one.
-1. Anything else?
I am going to move around a little bit more because spreading out against breath weapon.
That's very smart. Just seeing a little bit here. It uses an action.
Yep, it'll be an action to disbelieve. Try to make a new save.
Well, that is going to be its turn, and I will be using one of the advantages that players gave me, or chat gave me, on this roll on its turn. And all right, got a 21. Thanks, Jam Cow. It used its action to disbelieve, and that's its action. So good for you all. Narrowlin, it's not gonna move. It's pretty happy with where it's at. Thinks it can still get some of you with this fire breath. Narrowlin, you're up next.
All right. Well, I am going to attack it with my short bow again, but I am going to go ahead and use my inspiration to give myself some advantage on that. Does a 17 hit?
The arrow once again is true. Straight. Right at the dragon. Again, right in the neck. And again, blink off its almost metallic-like scales down to the ground.
Well, I see my rolling is back to normal, so...
I mean, a 17's a good roll. Just tough.
All right. That's going to be my turn, then.
I'm a little worried to say this, but Mortis, it's your turn.
The dragon's currently engaged with people in front of it, isn't he?
Yeah, it's pretty distracted by that right now.
Cool.
And the cage it's in, that it thinks it's in.
Okay, in that case, I would like to. How far from its head am I?
Probably 20 feet total.
20. Oh, it's got a long neck, this boy. I would like to scamper along its neck. Would I be able to use a sneak attack here if I'm attacking it whilst it's engaged with something else?
Yes, you could.
Excellent. I'd like to scurry up its neck, right up to the back of its head. I want to put my crossbow over the front of its head and crossbow straight down into its eyes.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No, not dagger. I don't know why I used dagger before. I should have used this. Oh, I missed the speak. 18.
18 hits.
Yes.
You found the magic
Found the
number.
bottom threshold.
You found the magic number.
And the highest of the low. For 21.
Oof, it's a good hit. I thought we were friends.
No, you didn't. You had your chance.
It also took me this entire stream to pick up on this, that your name is Mortis Lock. Like a Mortis Lock.
Yeah.
Like just now. It's
Just now?
It's been I don't want to think about locks when I'm not working.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, that's how I came up with it. Someone asked me to come up with it quick, smart. I was busy installing a mortise lock. I was like, all right, it's a mortise lock.
It's beautiful. I just love it. Devotion, you are up.
Right. So we're going with Toll the Dead. So she's gonna point at the dragon. You're gonna hear the bells. Let's have it roll a spell save, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw incoming.
Whatever happens here, can I
Right.
just use a reaction to hold on as much as possible because like I'm on its head
As it's wailing around from this pain. Absolutely,
Yeah, hold on.
You're good. You're totally good. That hits Natasha. So that's
Okay.
2d12.
Great. And yeah, 2d12. All right. Let's roll those.
That is a fantastic cantrip.
Oop, hold on. That's 121. Hold on. Wrong. Oh, I need to what we want a 121 sided dice. Here we go. 19 damage.
Very nice. Anything else?
No, it's necrotic damage if that makes any difference.
Thank you for that. Okay. Trur, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, little friend, get down from there. That's dangerous. And I'm like, while I'm hacking. First one's a 26 to hit. That's 10 slashing. And the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
Got it.
Save. That's a 17.
That familiar clink of metal on metal resounds. Anything else?
No.
Jerka, it is your turn.
All right. Well, let's. So no intention of getting any closer. Let's shoot off. So let's go with the Eldritch Blast. I'm trying to decide if I want to push. So 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 force, and we'll add 3 thunder for a total of 11.
Do you want to push it?
No, I don't think we're going to get any better position moving it back. So I'm just going to send off the second shot. 21 to hit. For another 9 force.
All right. So you see it. It's familiar with these Eldritch Blasts from before, where it was pushed back. So even though you're not wanting to push it, it feels like it's being pushed up against the side of the cage that it thinks it's surrounded in. So you'll see it contort up against the cage and shift back and let out a.
I thought I had made it safe against the cage.
Oh, it did the second time. Thank you. It did.
Yeah.
So it is.
It
is.
got the advantage.
That's perfect. Correct. Thank you. Anything else?
No. I think that'll be me.
I think chat has somehow devolved into lock.
Oh yeah, it's just
puns.
lock jokes now.
I think there's at least 3 of us, maybe a 4th in the lock industry. So that's
probably.
Yeah, they've got those jokes on lock.
I'm really gonna have to get the for tomorrow.
Sorry.
No, that's great.
No, it's just the jokes are just keyed in. Let's be honest.
We're buying into
Well.
this lock, stock, and barrel.
So, how much does it take
The
to
door
kill the
was
rest
open.
of the party?
Thinking the same way. I'm like, I'll just do it for $50 myself. Let's just do this.
Alexa Kilcher.
Oh, let's
No,
see.
I'm asking to kill everyone but Trur.
Well, first let's
Well,
see if the
you just said
dragon
the party. So
I
gets
said
a
the
breath
rest
attack.
of the party.
no breath attack for our dragon friend right now. And really, the dragon just feels betrayed, a little hurt. But I guess Mortis is on his neck, on his back, so it's really hard to hit.
He had his chance.
He did have his chance. But figured took out once. It's gonna reposition a little bit. Never leave your threatened space, but move right here around you, just in anticipation, in case he lives.
I'm just gonna move next to him because I'm currently on him.
Yeah, that works. And is going to just unleash on Trur, even though Trur's probably the nicest one. You're gonna get 2 claws and a bite at you. Best of luck. And I'm gonna use my other advantage on this first claw attack. So hey Rolf, welcome back, my friend. Which didn't matter because it was a crit anyway. Trur, you take 19 slashing damage from the first claw. Second claw is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
For 14 slashing. Oof.
Okay.
And finally the bite gets a 26.
Yep.
For 15 piercing and 3 fire.
I absolutely am down.
All right. Sorry, Trur. Trur down once again.
Comes with the business.
Isn't CAD part of the fighter's job just to get knocked unconscious to stand back up?
Pretty much.
I mean, you get knocked down, you get up again.
Yeah,
They're never gonna keep you
They're
down.
never gonna keep her down. No.
You'll feel better if you drink a whiskey drink.
Chumbawamba is a worldwide treasure. Never believe anything else.
So
It
we
was
get
the only good thing about
Chumbawamba
FIFA 98.
references, but not jars of clay references.
Chumbawamba is still relevant.
Always relevant. Chumbawamba's always relevant.
Darylyn, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna mutter under my breath. Please, just let me hit it once.
Oh.
Muttering under
hit
breath
it.
seems to be a rogue trait.
And that's a 15, so obviously
Oh.
my pep talk to myself did not work.
Oh, Basic Witch, thank you for that donation of 27. Is that bringing back a Trur again? Or is
Yes.
that is. All right. Trur, you
Thank
are
you.
you
I
are
live!
back again. Thank you. Hey, Slarbers, welcome in, my friend. I hope you are doing well. I wasn't that sad when Trur went down. It's all fine.
Wow, I see how it is.
I'm only sad when I kill Ryans.
Oh, uh-huh.
You know what? I'm sad when you kill Ryans too.
And that was Nerylyn's turn, so I think we're back to Mortis.
Right, look, I'm gonna level with you, mate. If you're sad, we can work this out. I like, and I'm saying this as I'm busy holding onto his entire head. Like, look, if you want to sort this out, just let me know. What do you reckon?
You stabbed me in the eye with a knife, and then you shot me in the face. I thought we were friends.
Look, I thought so as well, but let's level here. Were you gonna eat me at the very start?
Not raw.
Yeah, char-grilled gnome is not that good, I'll be honest. There's not much meat on the bone.
How do you know that, friend?
Look, I'll put this out here again. I think we can put our differences aside. You're the biggest here. I'm the smallest here. We both want to get rich. Neither of us like being forced through purple portals by people we don't know. I think we can work something out here. What do you say, Lord of Fire?
I know you lied to that golem too. We talk somehow. It doesn't make any sense, but we talk. I see the clay everywhere. I knew what happened. I was watching. You do this to everyone.
Well, yeah, but he was a piece of dirt with a face. You're a dragon. Like, come on, let's level here. What do you say? You want to give this one more chance? This is it. I think we've got a good friendship here. This is it. This is me saying like we've got a shot here.
Okay, you're my best friend.
All right. I'm gonna take. I've got a long piece of leather in my bag from my I don't know, one of my various kits. And I'm gonna put it around your neck and just tie myself onto you safely. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, can I sit on your head and hold onto your horns then?
Okay.
I'm gonna put myself up on top of his horns and just sit up there. And I'm gonna whisper in his ear. I think this is a good decision on both of our behalves. Can you somehow, like, get that portal to open?
It only opens when one team is completely gone.
Am I now on your team?
Absolutely.
Are you lying to me?
Absolutely not. We're best friends. Till the very end.
All right.
Would you like to make an insight check?
Those. I just whisper in his ear, just quietly. I yell out to everyone, "It's all right. I've got this. I've got this." I whisper. I lean down and whisper in his ear, "Torch those suckers." I lean back and I hold on tight.
Cool. Devotion. You are up.
So how much of that did we hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
don't push a no to the corner.
Nobody puts Mortis in a corner. All right. Well, let's see. We are 1, 2. I think we're. Let's look at that. Let's look at that range one more time. Yeah,
15.
we're where we need to be. We're gonna go ahead and do Spirit Guardians.
Yay!
And let's see. How many come? How many? You know what? They're gonna be 4. And there will be 4 of them, and they come in as the 4 Golden Girls. Blanche, Rose, Sophia, and Dorothy. And then okay, so wisdom saving throw, it looks like.
For sure. Saving throw. Wisdom.
Sure is unaffected.
Thank you.
My next question is, since Mortis is on its head, is Mortis affected or unaffected?
Did Devotion hear any of that exchange?
Probably, yes.
Then no.
All right, Mortis, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, bring it on. Wisdom. Bollocks, I got a -1 to that.
All right, what happens on a failed saving throw?
6.
Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, on a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
3d8. Okay. Do I roll it or do you roll that?
Natasha, go and roll it.
Oh, I will. Okay, all right, let me do that.
Is it half on a successful save?
Honestly, yes, half. Yes.
Okay, so the dragon will take half damage on this.
Okay. But I will use my inspiration. Can I do that?
That's only for like D20 rolls. So.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no problem.
So that's
good damage.
18.
I will. Was that for me?
For you and the dragon, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's both, so it'll be
I
9
will
for
use-
the dragon.
I will use uncanny dodge to take half of that.
Okay, so 9 for both.
All right. Anything else?
Let me double check. I don't think I have any bonus actions, but let me peruse my spell list one more time just to make sure I'm no. Oh, wait, sanctuary. What can that do?
It would make it, or somebody has to have a wisdom saving throw to attack someone, but even if it's a bonus action, since you cast a spell that's not a cantrip, you couldn't cast both.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could. We're being a little willy-nilly, loosey-goosey with the rules tonight, so if you really want to, I'm really good with it. But.
Okay. Well, let me. No, I think yeah, no, that'll be all.
All right, sure. You're up.
That was a little sad.
Was it a real betrayal?
You don't look too impressed.
No, sure does not look impressed. But given the circumstances, you cannot give up. So he stands back up, kind of looks at himself and goes, something keeps bringing me back. I know what I have to do. And at this point is he's gonna drop the shield and go in with battle axe two-handed.
Going for it.
First one is an 18.
18 hits.
That is 15 slashing damage.
The dragon lets out a ferocious no.
Well, that's good because the next one is an 11.
And that just completely misses. See, maybe you make eye contact with Mortis, and your disappointment, you just don't hit.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Oh, that's way worse.
That's my turn.
All right, Jerka.
I'm going to move aside a little bit more and see if I can get some Eldritch Blasts off to try to hopefully get the dragon down.
Hopefully.
Oh, yes. 13 force plus an additional 6 thunder, because that will double.
Double crit. How would you like this to end, Jerka?
So I think it would only be fitting that I force it backwards, because I'll take it on the push, and have it fall backwards and pin Mortis underneath it, if that's possible. If Mortis is tied to it. Mortis is holding on, so Mortis might get a reflex save, but...
Yeah, he would not allow the tying.
Yeah.
No, so I'm just sitting on top of its head, holding onto its horns.
So yeah, I would like it to flip backwards.
Okay. I'll just ask this for the ease of handling this. Do the players want to continue combat, or are we considering this over now?
I don't know. Does a purple portal open? Because is one team defeated? That is technically the rules of the arena.
That is technically the rules.
That might be a go into chat.
We will have our voice from before booms out. Congratulations. You have defeated the arena of generosity. If you would like to leave, the actual door not even a portal this time. Maybe the dragon you know he's talking about. To the far north, I'm having some issues with Roll20. Swings open, revealing a great hall similar to this one, but way nicer. Oh, yep. Roll20 decided it's not going to work anymore. Cool. You did your job, Roll20. Good job tonight.
It lasted long enough to the final fight.
It did what it needed to do. Revealing a very nice great hall of the tavern with a banquet and feast set up for you with hundreds of cheering adoration people that did not work out sentence-wise, waiting for you, incredibly pleased with everything you have done.
Well done, gang. Well done. Go team.
No.
You go to the corner.
I'm gonna stay with the dragon.
the dead dragon.
I'm gonna sit next to my friend and watch all the others walk into that big feast. I'm gonna sit there just like patting the dragon's head.
You know that's dead, right?
Yeah, I'm in mourning.
He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping.
I want to take one of the dragon's teeth.
Got it.
Trophy time.
What was that?
Can I defend against that?
You gonna try to defend?
This is my friend.
If we really need to,
I don't really need to. It's almost 4:30 in the morning where I am.
It is late for you. You have been a trooper, man. Y'all, we have raised $380 during this D&D session, which I'd have to go back and look at our previous years, but I'm pretty sure that's a record, and I don't think it's particularly close. So I want to have, obviously, the biggest possible thank you to our players tonight, who all did just a fantastic job and were simply amazing. Chat, you all were on it all night. Thank you all so much for your generosity and what you're doing to support such a great cause.
Thank you, Donald, for running this. That was great fun. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you
hope you all
so
had
much.
Thanks for running, Donald.
That is
Thank you to all of
Thank
you.
you
That
so
was
much,
really good
Donald.
fun.
You all please make sure you are following everyone here tonight that is doing social medias. Make sure you're following Joe and his just amazing. I look at your terrain and I'm just like, just in awe of what you do. It's beautiful. It's just such a great addition to a table. Make sure we're following Natasha, it's Basic Witch. Make sure we're following Burger Bun on not only her channel for Twitch, but also her Patreon, which we have a link to. We're going to have more of her art shown this weekend. If you haven't seen the Clown Wizard, you're absolutely missing out. The Clown Wizard will return on Sunday as part of our other D&D game that we'll be running, which is a Caravan of Caring, which is going to discuss the RMHC Caremobile in a fantasy setting, and we'll kind of handle that. But that is it for us tonight. We'll be back. Our first stream tomorrow is at 1 o'clock. Is that correct, Natasha?
Yes, 1 o'clock.
It's going to be on Basic Witch's channel. Make sure you've already followed her. Let me get a quick shout out to you to make it easier to follow. X Basic X
Thank
Witch.
you.
Oh, I might not have typed that right. Witch X.
And hey, I didn't need to be wearing my I Died shirt today.
That's true. There you go.
Perfect. And it's going through chat. Our PS5 raffle is still active. If you would like to win a PS5, it's $25 per raffle ticket, a max of 200 sold. If you're in the Central Kentucky area, someone will hand deliver that to you. If you are not, you have to pay for shipping. Joe, I'm not sure if that's worth it, shipping it across seas, and probably the wrong region for you anyway, but PS5.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's US only.
Yeah, there's some gambling laws with that. Thank you all again so much. We're going to end our stream tonight. And again, tomorrow we're picking up at 1 o'clock over on Basic Witch's channel for her Imagine the Next RMHC Sims Challenge. Hang out for that. And we have a full calendar, which I think has been published a couple times. And yeah, I think that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you all so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Night, everybody.
Night.
Night.